I'm just gonna say I gotta go pee.
Well, if you get up, I'll just switch it. We're live though.
We're live, dude.
Look at this guy. Look, clean cut, freaking haircut, black shirt, going to a funeral or something. What the hell's going on over here?
Maybe I am.
Between two ferns with Zach Vanelkis.
Chase Galafantastics. Let me share this thing
I
right
like
now.
that. Galafantastics. That's a good one. Hey, change his name to Galafantastics. Let's get it going. Let's go ahead and get that share going there. All my beautiful peoples. Let's see if I can even figure out how to do that.
Let me
You would think I would
get it
know.
going.
I am. Oh, look, here we are. What's up, Christian? Hey, Flea. I need to get another monitor so I can see all these beautiful comments and people. The white van, I don't drive it very often.
What's that?
Only on Wednesdays.
Is that so you're going to be watching YouTube comments, I'll be watching Facebook comments, or you can you do it on the
What's up, Lance McDonald? I feel like I just saw you or something.
No kidding, right? That guy
Texas
is so
in the house.
busy.
I'm digging this, man. We're gonna
that dude is so busy.
Oh my gosh. And hey, I think he's got a little time off because he dropped off the elite production crew in Florida, and they're doing the 12 scale worlds. I think he gets a little break. So yeah. What's up, Eric Hill? Good to see you last weekend. Josh Sargent, you too, buddy. Kyle Chasen, man. You might be not in this country right now. What is up, boys?
What is up, boys?
Boys and
What's
girls.
happening? I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Pump, man.
I'm in.
So good.
Dirt Oval RC. What's up, man?
So good.
Yeah, Sargent, Kyle Chasen, got the sickest last name. Like, it's kind of.
I feel like I know a lot of Chasens.
Yeah, I've only met one in my life, like in real life,
Man, we got racing to talk about. We've got maybe silly season to talk about. We're going to do a new segment tonight.
Yeah, a little surprise segment.
We're going to have some call-ins, hopefully some people that are like interesting and want to talk and not get starstruck by these two beautiful mugs that you guys get to see. We got DJ Bronze League over there on the 1s and 2s. What's up, Robert?
Hey, man.
What up, Sean Bishop?
Yeah.
What up, Spallone? Spallone rules, dude. I met him in Florida.
Yeah, he's a monster truck driver. He's one of my favorites. Dan Dickerson. Oh, he was remember I was telling you I had that all-nighter? He was there.
Yeah. Was he there?
He was there.
Sick. I think this weekend at Adobe, I don't know if I want to do the same bet you guys did, but I think we're try and do that without betting.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, that was good.
Man.
How is the third beer of the night like always so good?
I don't know. All right. Well, hopefully you guys all shared. What do you say we kind of like get the mood going, get some good music flowing, drop that intro? What do you say there, Chasey Chase?
Couldn't agree anymore, Mr. Brent.
Let's do this.
What is up? We're live.
What?
If you live
Yeah,
that song gets better and better every time I hear it. You know that?
I knew it would. And I appreciate you admitting it in front of all of these beautiful people that are watching. All of our favorite people in the world are here. Well, I think most of them. I'm sure your son's probably about to chime in, get on, watch. So I know your favorite people are here.
Yeah. What up, Ryan Reese? Tim Lime's in here.
Tim Lime? Or the Sea Lime?
Tim Lime. What's up, Ryan Gibson? Yeah, Tim Lime. Talked to him a little bit today. He's got his hands full, man. He's doing his last finishing touches for his race, and he still hasn't figured out how to get the damn Racecraft logo on any of his shit. But that's cool.
I will tell you, all of a sudden he got expensive. He's like, I got to try to keep up with the Jones. So, it's starting to cost money over in that camp. So there
Yeah.
he is. Hunter is here. Hello,
Is Hunter
Hunter.
here? He's on YouTube.
Yeah. So I get to
What a
deal
nerd.
with Hunter. You get to deal with all the other degenerates and fans.
Yeah. Hunter's up there farting around with his 3D printer, or he was. I don't know what he's doing now.
Hopefully he'll make me something cool. Like, oh, speaking of cool, how about the thing, dude? The mini thing and the big thing?
Dude,
Rad.
the mini thing's rad. All of a sudden, I mean, that thing's been sitting there without electronics, dude, since I like first built it. And it was kind of bugging me because I think people thought it was just like a model, like it wasn't an actual RC car, but it's been the whole time. And yeah, he just started grabbing all, like, I got all kinds of shit, like any RC car guy does. So he like pulled a servo out of this thing and, a speed controller. It had like a Losi Nightcrawler. He pulled an ESC and a motor out of, and a battery out of something else, and a servo out of the Grasshopper. And like, he was like, I'm going to get it working, Dad. And dude, all of a sudden I'm just sitting on the couch and here comes the thing into the living room. And I was like, dude, rad, let's make a video.
The video you made was so cool and just so fitting. Yeah, I know you're a Volkswagen fan. I want to buy another. I had a 69 Beetle. I would love to get another one and do it the way I intended to back when I had it. But yeah, I think the thing is rad. And then now your son has a thing. So it's like,
well,
wow,
sort of
family affair.
He gave it a little rough pass, and we might have lost the bumper and the headlight off of it. So there's some repairs that need to get done. But yeah, man, he's definitely technically inclined with the RC stuff, and that's pretty cool, man. I'm pretty stoked.
That's awesome. Yeah, so I'm coming off a long weekend, long week. Lance McDonald's coming off a long few weeks. I know he's in here. Man, so we've got a lot to talk about. There was 3 major races this last weekend. All I didn't add it up, but I can do it in my head pretty quickly right here. Over 1,000 entries between these 3 races this last weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, so we've got some stuff to talk about there. We've got your freaking half pipe in your backyard and under your porch.
Yeah, man.
Another thing that you got. You California kids are living it right.
This was a busy weekend, man. We even had the thing in a parade on Friday. So I mean, man, we had a pretty awesome weekend, dude. And then I caught some of the INS on Sunday as well as the Fall Brawl. Watched the main days for those, and yeah, man, it was an action-packed weekend. Uncle G is in the house.
Uncle
what
G.
Up? Donnie B's in the house. Dan Wolf, famed Wolf. Yeah,
there's a lot of wolves in this house right now. We even got Mr. Clinic RC. Like, it is ramping up. We are already at 14 people watching us. So I think we're wrapping it up right now. We got Brent Jackson, RC Body Armor in the house.
RC Body Armor, Brent Jackson,
the whole
Dragon Skin.
The whole industry's watching. Let's talk about racing.
Yeah. I need some more of that stuff, Brent. Hook it up, dog.
Yeah. What?
I ran out, but I don't like to ask for shit. So.
What, beer?
No, the Dragon Skin stuff. It's freaking awesome.
You're talking about Brent Jackson. You said any more of that stuff, Brent. I'm like right here. I'm like, dude, I don't do that. Only on Wednesdays and on a certain corner.
I'm saying it right now in front of 14 people. I need more Dragon Skin.
And I only do that on Wednesdays on the certain corner. But anyway.
Yeah.
Let's start off with Scotty's race, man. The U.S. Carpet Off-Road Champs that he holds every year in Cleveland. It's that race, and then the Carpet Champs down in Florida, 2 biggest carpet races of the year in the United States. So
our boy Stackowitz, newest recruit, got second in both 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive. Man, good job, Stacks.
Always a shoe in the stock classes.
He rips, dude.
He rips, and he's like that kind of like just quiet assassin. He's not really blah 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 blah.
Nah, he's a cool freaking bastard. He's a cool dude.
Yeah,
cool dude.
He's rad. But really for me, what I took away from this weekend, because I'm a super fan of not only this kid that won, but his family. I am so stoked for Aaron Kothman and his family.
Man. I met him at the
huge.
the Florida thing too. Such a cool dude. And I even complimented him because right where we were doing the interviews, he was behind there, and I got to see him turn marshal every race. And that dude is a freaking gnarly turn marshal, dude. Like he's standing there, like he's ready to like pounce on every car that just looks like it's just a little off, man. He's like ready to go, you know. And man, he was the quickest turn marshal I've ever seen. So kudos to that too.
The thing about that family is not, like they're not only just really good on the track, like you said, they're good at turn. Like Rose is very, very involved. Like at the Masters of Dirt, she's changing batteries and blowers. She's blowing the track. She's like the best track mom, 100%. Jeff is just such a great dad. He's raised those kids right. They used to own a track. They know RC. So for Aaron to be putting in the work, finally get a marquee win like that at a race, I'm very proud of them. I'm very stoked for them as a family because I know how hard they work. So to me, that was the big takeaway. I mean, Joe B really qualifying well in the S-Works car and all. Obviously, I'm partial to that, and he kind of flopped a little bit on the main in his mains. But really, the standout was that I seen Cab took the 4-wheel drive buggy. But just, yeah, Aaron Kothman, congratulations, man. Good job. And just keep it going, man. Keep it
for
going.
sure. If Robert's still awake, we could probably use an applause there.
All right, I got you.
He's got us.
That's for you, Aaron Kothman.
Absolutely.
Cool dude, man. Cool dude.
So
Super cool.
So that race had 411 entries. I think Scotty said had well over 600 over the two different. He does the on-road the week before. And really, really, really proud and stoked for Scotty. Scotty's just an outstanding guy. And, if he puts on an event, it's going to be fantastic for sure.
Yeah. I didn't watch. It sucks to say, but I didn't watch any of that.
Well,
I'm a little munched out.
I'll say it right now. I didn't watch any of it, and not by choice, really, because we were busy with what we had going on ourselves, which we'll get to. But yeah, I didn't have a chance to watch it. I didn't watch much of the Florida Carpet Champs, but I once again had stuff going on that weekend. I watched a few main events. So let's move on to INS down at Hobby Action. 269 entries. It was the INS finals. Couple standouts, an A scale only guy who is trying to work real hard at getting in, picking up his 10 scale game. Camden Line made both A mains.
Yes, he did. He looked good out there.
Proud of him. Once again, I'm partial and very biased. S-Works, Camden Line, ultimate racing
as am
guy.
I, but he's the homie.
Yep. But what I thought was really cool, man, Davey Botta put it on him in 4-wheel drive.
Dude, I was on the edge of my seat, so pumped because I see Davey a lot. He's all around SoCal and stuff like that, and to see him like holding off Fend and freaking Rivkin and Champlin shit, I was freaking out, man. It was so damn cool. I even posted it, like, great run, man. And we're not even really that tight. I was just so pumped because I know how hard he works. His dad owns Coyote, and
that we're not even that what
tight.
What'd you do? Like, we're not even...
No,
what did you do?
I don't know, man.
Did you do that?
We're like,
look at anyway.
You
don't know him that well.
he's a little bit of an introverted kid. He's not out there and stuff. So we say what's up and things like that. But that's pretty much all he has to say to you. But to see him do that, and I know what the kind of work he puts in. He's driving almost every day at his own track, Coyote. To see him do that is freaking amazing. To watch somebody that doing that you don't see very many people holding off those dudes.
No,
that aren't like at that, the top 5
traveling all over the place,
dudes. So that was incredible, man. He drove flawless, like ice cold. They said it a lot in the they were saying this guy's veins are ice cold or something like that. Matt Olson kept saying, but he was ripping, dude. It was awesome.
Yeah, I once again, because of the weekend, I didn't get to watch it. I went back and looked at times and everything. It looked like he pretty much got him good, and he did very well. Brock Champlin took the 2-wheel drive. No surprise there. However, he was there at the dirt and not on the carpet, which did kind of surprise me that, he was there. So that's awesome. Good for Brock Champlin taking that one. Al Horn, dominating 40 plus, just murdering 40 plus everywhere he goes. Love the Horn peoples. The Raymond brothers,
They shredded too.
they did. One of them won 2-wheel, and Douglas Riviere won the 13.5 4-wheel drive. But both of those Raymond brothers were in both A mains in the stock classes, and like we were talking about, I think it was the Worlds. I want to say they did real well at the Worlds, right? Is that the one?
Yeah, they're going to be the next big thing for sure. Those kids got so much talent. It's unbelievable to watch them drive. They got the style, they got the speed. They're little. They look just like each other. I mean, come on, talk about a package.
Yeah, well, I want to meet those kids. Good for all those guys out there. Great racing going on out there in Arizona. Everyone's getting ready. Yeah, good
And
job.
there he is.
Hey,
Hey, nice job, Robert.
listening
We're all
tonight.
working. We're all working tonight.
I was
And not to
waiting
mention,
for you
dude,
to wrap it up on the last one too. I was like, I had it planned.
You got to give us
you had
that.
your
Wrap it
finger
up.
on it.
Wrap it
Finger
up.
on it. Yeah, dude. And hobby action, that layout was fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
Like that was one of the coolest 10 scale layouts I think I've ever seen. It was like wide open, elevation, like rad dropping down. They had something called Laguna Seca, and it was just like the road course where it was like up high and then did an S turn thing in, and then it went up over this hill thing. It was rad, dude.
I'm glad
It
to
was a
see
super
that,
sick layout.
Glad to see that elevation and 10 scales taking off. You're welcome.
Whatever, guy.
Yeah. So on to some
But
A
it's
scale.
cool.
All right.
You know, Coyote's got quite the elevation too. They got
Really?
some sick stuff. Yeah, Coyote's always got something rad, like 8 foot tall gnar shit going on.
Good. We need more of that. That makes it more interesting. I love layouts with elevation. I think that's very important.
Yep. And then our boy Mason Templeton took like all second place in the overalls for 2-wheel drive truck, 4-wheel drive, I believe. And not to, dude, they had a short course main. It was like the raddest battle ever, dude. Like these guys were going back and forth in this short course main, just two local dudes, like
short course is
like
rad.
Going at it, man. Going at it. It was so fun to watch.
We need more short course. I'm gonna just leave it there.
It made me want a short course for sure.
Short course is a racy class, and people don't get upset at the end of it because you can beat on each other and not just the whole thing just be done with.
Right.
And it's fun because you can race with your buddies like that and laugh about it when you're done with it. So we need more short course. 2-wheel drive short course money. Oh, so A scale, only big A scale race of the weekend that I'm aware of was Fall Brawl, which I'm very proud of. Thank you. But I couldn't have done it without my people, man. Lucas Loring, Brian Burnett, the talents, all of Lance's crew, man. He's got a hell of a crew going on right now for their streaming. I mean, the Elite Productions crew is just, they're stepping the game up right now, making RC great. And I hope everyone did like the coverage that we were able to provide. I know that they put a lot of time and effort into that. 411 entries on a track that did not stay the same in one particular spot the whole entire weekend. And Ryan Lutz just dominated.
He did. He really did. Did they say like in one of those mains he lapped everybody 3 times?
Ooh, I don't know about
3
that.
times?
I don't know about
That's
that.
what they were saying on the mic. 3 times. That's gnarly, dude.
I'll have to look that up. I know at one point before Cole had a failure in buggy, and he was right on his backside. And by the time it was like 10 minutes ago when that happened, and I think Lutz ended up winning by a lap. I thought maybe in truck. I can't really remember.
I know in both of them, truck and buggy, Cole kept it really exciting, especially in buggy. In buggy, he kept it really exciting, going back and forth. That was rad. And like the pit strategy was like they were kind of going back and forth to the pit. And dude, it was awesome. It was awesome.
I think that Lutz was more on like a 6 or 7 minute pit, and I want to say Cole was on like a 9 minute. So they were by the end, if Cole was still there, it was going to be close. They
It
were
was
going
going
to
to be
come
really
out and
close.
it was
It was
going to
going
be
to be
a
real
race.
close.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I mean, Lutz was he was so consistent in his car. You could just see we were talking about it. Like he really had a good rough track setup. Like his stuff was working. You could see it on the car. Looked like to me like maybe Cole's stuff was a little stiff, so he would buck in the jumps or in the bumps that we had going on. We did have to repair and we said we were going to do this because we knew what the dirt was going to do after RC Pro-Am. But we repaired the track, almost rebuilt the track every night, and it was really good. What was really weird was we had the track we wanted on Thursday after practice. It got bite, it was dry, it had grip, it had like a groove in it. It blew it off. We left it, didn't do nothing. On Friday, about a third of the way through the day, the moisture started coming up, and it went from like light brown to dark brown, and when you get moisture in that dirt, it just starts breaking up, and that's when it got interesting.
Yeah, man, that track was definitely bumpy as shit. I
Yeah.
never seen a straightaway with whoops.
It was awesome.
The straightaway was beat to shit too.
And when they were coming around to do the last rhythm section, the double into before the straightaway, they were using that cushion. And
yeah, I mean, Cole found something before the rhythm and like that bump up thing that everybody was kind of bumping up and then going around. He was doing like way wide and then like darting in. He found the sickness right there. That's for sure. And I think that's where he was making up a lot of time.
Yeah,
but his car looked good, man. He looked good. He looked like old Cole. He looked like he was ripping.
Yeah, he was ripping. So
heartbreakers though.
Lutz dominated. Yep, Lutz dominated. Ogden, he was flying. These are my notes I'm looking at here. One of the big shining moments though was Mad Maddie Long finishing 4th in open truck.
Yeah, that was
she
sick.
had to beat some dogs to get on that podium. So congratulations, Mad Maddie Long, on such a great weekend. David Olson,
he was contender deluxe.
Yes, very
contender
fast.
Deluxe.
Very stoked for him.
Was he the one who was driving around there without a wing on there? Was it a truck or a buggy?
No, that was Cade Burnett. And
yeah, he was ripping too.
He was ripping
with no wing.
Yeah,
with no wing, shredding.
We were all just
waiting
amazing for him to do some front flips and double twisties and everything else. So
triple indies.
Yeah, whatever that is. I mean, for you snowboarders or skate kickers.
No, it's actually a Rodney Dangerfield trick. If you ever seen Back to School, where he goes from like one diving board to the other one to the other one to the other one. Movie. It's the triple Indy, dog.
Triple Indy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim Barr says in the comments the E-Truggy main event was epic, and it came down to literally the last turn with Atha and another guy, and Atha threw it in over the last double and got in him and bumped him out of the way and freaking took the win. It was definitely one of the most epic wins of the weekend. So a lot of people were pumped, man. The race went off without a hitch. We thought we were going to have some bad weather. 441 entries, and we were done at 3:30 in the afternoon on Sunday. Can I get an amen?
Good job.
Yeah.
Hallelujah, brother.
Great job to Lance for keeping that thing going. Thank you for everybody that showed up to that. I didn't really have a voice over the mic the whole weekend. So I didn't have the real opportunity to thank everybody. So this is public. You guys rock. Thank you for keeping the show moving. Thank you for participating. Thank you everybody for coming. It was a great fall brawl. Cheers to all you guys. We'll be back next year for sure.
That track was rowdy, and the coverage was amazing, dude. Those guys did, Lance and Lefty and all the whole crew, Shrout and whoever they got with them, killed it. The pit interviews were definitely cool. I think that came from this show, was the pit interviews, and yeah, man, that's rad that they were doing that.
Yeah, I'm stoked about it. Got a lot going on for next year, and that race will definitely. I hope everybody can put that on their list. Oh, that we had somebody show up I'd never met before, didn't even know who he was. Dude flew in from Hawaii. It was the most incredible thing. He flew in from Hawaii, and this awesome young man drove all the way from freaking California, drove from California to race the Fall Brawl. 2 amazing stories this year. Kudos to those guys. Couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you all for making an amazing event.
And from the Pro-Am, you put in a bump bar in the pits. So
We
good
did.
job for improving on that.
We learned from our mistakes, and
you got a little bump bar in there. I saw that. I was like, good job, man. He remembered.
nobody else attempted it after they saw that. So yeah, nobody died on pit lane or almost died on pit lane for
good
Fall
stuff,
Brawl.
man. Good stuff. Safety is key.
Kevin Clark, got you, bro. All right, so
What up, Kevin Clark? Brad
that-
Powell, thanks for
that is
joining
my
in.
notes, but that's not all the news. I mean, I don't have any like great news, but I almost. I mean, there's not even a track. There's not even a basket over there. But I threw it.
You should have just rolled with it. They can't see.
They could. You're right.
Yeah,
I
they
sunk
don't know.
it.
They don't
It was
know.
all net. Nothing but net.
I was there for that alley-oop.
Yep, you saw it. All right, Robert was witness. All net. Let's talk about what I think last week was the biggest news.
What was the biggest news?
Little bump to Yoshi, homie.
I knew you were going to say that, dude, because I
What do
feel
you-
the same way. That's a big move.
That to me was I was trying to think when he left HB, like, where's he going?
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't S-Works because I just knew that. And I kind of felt like he's not going to TLR. I was like, it's AE, Mugen. I honestly didn't even think.
Kyosho is such a dark horse.
They are.
Nobody thinks about people going to Kyosho. Maybe they're making a charge. They made a big statement with Fee. That's for sure.
Well, with Lutz going back, they haven't had a presence really since Tebow left. And Lutz really is doing well with the car.
Yeah.
I definitely think that this was a power move and a move for the future. This was not a let's get him to win races right now. This is Lutz is fast, smart, can train this family.
Yes.
He's
It's
not
gonna
going to
be
be
good,
around
dude.
forever, So in my mind, I see this as Lutz is the sensei and Fee is the karate
Lutz
kid.
is Mr. Miyagi.
Damn right. And
He's Lutz Miyagi.
this is going to be something I think special, and the car could very well suit Little Fee's style. And
Yeah.
Kanai is a stick radio controller guy.
Yeah.
This is
Almost like
big.
it was meant to be.
Yeah,
It was meant to be. This is the prophecy of Kyosho right now.
I agree. Remember when Boots was on Kyosho? He was also a stick radio guy. You know what I mean? Hey, this shit's going down.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Maybe what tire company does Fee drive for? J-Con?
Yes, J-Con.
Cool. So he won't have to run that most hideous truggy body in RC, which is the current Kyosho truggy body.
I don't know. The S-Works just come out with a bruggy style body, and it's good. But the body they had their actual truggy body, I believe it's called the Rhinoceros.
Oh man,
is
the Rhino.
fucking worst body known to man. And I've got like 8 or 10 left. I'll never order another one unless it's special request. So anybody that wants one, call me, email me. I might even give it to you for free.
There you go.
They're pretty bad.
Yeah, man. The that body, that Kyosho body, man, that thing is rough, dude. It's hard to look at. It looks like a frog's profile.
Spinrad says he actually has to run it, but and
he
maybe
does?
he did have some pain. He probably knows that because he's besties and with Evan Vale, so maybe he knows that, but I think that J Concepts will probably sneak that body onto Fee's truck in no time for sure.
Hopefully they'll work something out.
But yeah, I mean that's what I got. There's not a lot left to talk about other than what a weekend. What a freaking weekend, man.
Yeah, anything else big going on? Any silly season insight that you have?
I will say this. There was an interesting comment, and I actually want to find it real quick. But there was an interesting comment made today, and I'm going to look it up while I'm just talking about nothing right now. I thought this was very interesting because I have a theory on this. I have a theory.
What's that?
All right. So we've seen some people leave. Well, you're an HB guy. We've seen some people leave Fee, Pavitas. We've heard there's rumors running around of payments, drivers, something. Like I don't know if pure facts, but I've heard rumors. But then today, Mr. America's People's Champion Cole Ogden makes this long post about the fall brawl, how awesome it was, and all the good stuff. But the very last sentence of Cole Ogden's post says, "Any help I receive never goes unappreciated, so thank you all. Stay tuned for 2024. Silly season ain't over yet."
What's that mean, man?
I don't know. Like
The only thing I can think of is chassis, because he just went to TZO last year. I'm pretty sure he's locked in there. MKS, only an idiot would leave MKS. What's he got? Ultimate, nothing, no complaints there. HB is a great car, but man, maybe he's jumping on that wave of drivers that are bailing. Who knows?
I don't know, but my theory is
You better not be leaving racecraft. I'm not fucking calling.
my theory is like maybe that's like pay up, sucker.
Who knows, dude?
Because I was around Cole for 4 days. Never once did anything like that come up. And we talk a good bit, and I wouldn't spill his beans even if he did tell me, but I can tell you he didn't. I know nothing. So when I read that in that last line, I was kind of like, whoa. Either he's shitting on me and leaving Ultimate and not telling me, or, I don't know. I don't know. I like this right here. Another great theory.
That's a good one. That's good.
A good one, Brent. Good job. Yeah. So I don't know.
I'm an HB guy, dude, and I hate to see all these guys leave. But dude, that could be the only. That'd be the only one I can think of. Man, it looks like it's just me. Hey guys. Awkward. Yeah, but hopefully he's not leaving HP. Maybe he's just.
Sorry, I had to get a beer.
Maybe he's just trying to stir up some something. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, maybe. I'm like I said, it's just a theory. I'm not trying to be a shit starter. I'm interested. I'm very interested. I think it's very interesting. And that last line. Let me just read it one more time for
Futaba to Fly Sky. That'd be. I mean, I could see a lot of people going to Fly Sky.
Talk about that.
Nobody ever thinks about the radio.
Yeah, no, we don't. He's been with Futaba a long time, though. I mean, there's really no reason, but maybe Fly Sky is going to pay and Futaba wasn't. But let me read this last line one more time. Any help I receive never goes unappreciated, so thank you all. Stay tuned for 2024. Silly season ain't over yet. With that emoji like that. All right, so like that. So I don't know. Read between the lines.
What other sponsors are there? Read me a list of sponsors. Do you have it?
Yeah,
but bio on Cole Ogden?
Come on. Silly season is not about anything else. I mean, he's VP Fuel, JT Bearing, True Source, True Form, Futaba, Bipolar Designs, Racecraft, Assault RC, Modelics, One Army, Prevail Paints, Dialed TV. I don't know what that is. Wolfden, OGO, MKS Servos, TZO, Absolute, Ultimate, and HB. But
that's a lot of sponsors.
Well, it is. And I mean, he's the ultimate professional, right? I mean, other than when he cusses people, but that's still pretty professional in my opinion. I don't give a shit. But any help I receive never goes unappreciated. So thank you all. Stay tuned for 2024. Silly season ain't over yet, motherfuckers. Like what the fuck, Cole? What is going on here? I need to know.
Yeah. Hopefully we find out soon.
We're going to find out. I mean, it is December the 5th on the dot. We'll know within the next 25 days.
Yep.
And then somebody, let's see. There's a good question up here by Mr. Tim Barth. Where is Ty going? I broke it after didn't break where he was going, but I broke that he was leaving after Masters of Dirt because I thought it was public. I mean, it was public at Masters of Dirt. But he did tell me personally, him and his dad, that that they were let go from X-Ray for the end of the year. So we all knew that was coming. Most of us, or some of us, maybe me, I don't know. Where's he going? There is a good chance he's not going anywhere. There's a good chance he's retiring and starting a family and doing something else. But there's also new brands popping up, and if he's willing to do it for less or nothing and just free product, I mean, there's lots of people out there that would take him for that. And Tebow, that was a whole nother deal. He retired this year. From what I understand, he's going to be doing trackside help at some of the bigger races, but not being real competitive racing. That's something that is really interesting. What's he going to be running when he does it? And what's he going to be pushing? I know he's got jtp.com that he's really trying to push. So yeah, there's still some really cool and interesting stuff going on that is not really figured out yet. So yeah, man, so much going on. I'm really stoked and can't wait to see some of this big news.
Yeah, there's some things shaking up, some things brewing that I've heard that I definitely can't say, but yeah, there's things grooving and moving, blocks shifting.
I agree. Kyle Neary, man, the man behind the intro. He had such bad luck this weekend. I felt so bad for him.
Yeah, I was like so pumped. I'm like, all right, I'm going to watch Kyle Neary drive. Where's Kyle Neary? Where is this guy? What happened? He broke in both of his warm-up laps in both his classes? Like, what did he do? Did he just, I mean, what was Kyle Neary's persona like after he spent a week or a couple days at Fall Brawl and then broke in both of his warm-up laps, dude? God, I'm so sorry, Kyle, for laughing, but man, that is the worst luck.
It was so
ever.
Bad. He also had I want to say a servo go bad or a servo horn break or something in one of his two that he had issues with, and qualified real good, man. Their morale was good. Kevin's his pit man. Like, they have such a cool crew down there, and bummer for him, but a lot of other people benefited and a lot of other people kicked a lot of ass this last weekend. So can't dwell on it too much, but there's
he qualified good. I'm pretty sure. What was he, like, top 5 in open truck? Was it truck that he was top 5 in?
Yep.
I was trying to pay attention. I should take notes when I'm watching these things, but yeah, it's just like,
that's right.
Where the fuck is Kyle?
Power switch on a truck and a caster block on the buggy. I don't think the buggy made it but a couple laps or a couple minutes. It wasn't long. That thing was done. Might even been like first lap. It was.
Well, he was done. Good news is if I know Kyle, he rebuilt his cars before both those mains, and they're ready to go for the next race, dude. So if you want to be positive about it, you're ready for the next one, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're already at a track right now practicing. So
probably.
Yeah. Good dudes.
Best dudes.
Kyle Chasen says, tie back to HB ? No, that's not happening. So sorry. I like Cooper Phillips's outlook on this. David, possible world champion at X-Ray. I agree. That is a pretty good match. I'm not too sure if David could find a better match, especially from his background of where he's, other brands he's raced for. I think X-Ray is probably going to be his final destination for like his most competitive years, in my opinion.
It's a good fit. He looks good in that blue shirt. And he was ripping in 10 scale with it at those champs, the Florida Carpet champs. So
yep.
And I think it's a great fit. Great fit.
The EOS and did real well over there with that. So yeah, and not only is it a great fit, but he looks fit. Dude looks awesome.
He does look good. He's a lot. That's the first time I ever saw him in person, and he's a lot taller than I expected him to be.
Well, there's a reason that Keenan calls him the Viking.
Makes sense.
Yeah, he's badass. I love me some David Ronafok.
Keenan's pretty dang good at giving nicknames out.
Dude, Keenan's on his game. I don't even know how he has a voice right now. And now he goes from 4 days at the Brawl He's going to be spending 4 or 5 days down at the World Championships at 12 scale right now down at Beachline. He's got gigs left and right. Like the dude's killing it. When I first met Keenan, him and JQ walk into my trailer, try to convince me to get on or sell JQ, and I told them both to piss off. And then like the next year at the Fall Brawl, they come into my shop. Keenan convinces me. This is how the JQ story starts at Beach RC. And I said, there's no way I'm doing this without you, Keenan, being part of this. And we became really good friends. And but he was making nothing. JQ was cheap and not giving him shit. He was just trying to live the RC dream. And I'll be damned, dude. He stuck with it. He started his deal. The No Name RC podcast. If y'all don't know about it, which I'm sure every one of you do, because he's got way more followers than we do. Speaking of which, shout out to 1,000 subs plus right now on our YouTube channel. Thank you guys.
Yeah, we're doing okay, man. I mean, what are we in this thing? A couple months? He's been doing it for 5 or 6 years, something like that, right?
Yep. But so good for him. Good for him. Like I'm proud of him.
No, he's earned it. He's earned everything he's got.
He's earned it. He's there, and he's making I would hope and think that he's making a living doing RC stuff right now. So good for him.
Word. He's got he's coming up on, I think, 300 something episodes right now. And we're not even in double digits yet, man.
Shit, he's at freaking Joe Rogan status.
We got a long way to go, my friend. And I'm here for it. I'm ready.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So why don't we, last episode that we had of this wild and dumb show that we put on every other Tuesday, we came up with this idea, this new segment, right?
I saw something in the comments that somebody came on just for that segment. So I hope he's the first one that calls in.
I didn't see that, but,
yes. Robert, pull that up. Somebody said, I'm here for the first segment of whatever we called it.
I think, tonight we're going to call it Dirty Laundry. Just because. And I gotta, before we can do it, I gotta give Robert, DJ Bronze League, my phone so that he can get logged in and get that thing going. But anyway, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this tonight. We're gonna start this. It's gonna be called Dirty Laundry. We might think of a better name, might come up with something crazy. I don't know. But here's the deal. Don't be calling specific people out. Come on. Don't be a dick, Come on here, air out some shit like, how upset you are at a marshal that screwed you, but not the name of that marshal. We want to know some fun stuff. We want to know what you didn't like. Maybe we want to know like the shit food that you had at Waffle House or, at Denny's or something after the race and it gave you the shits. Like, air out your dirty laundry, but don't call any personal names out. That's not what this is for. We'll kick you off so fast. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 10 minutes. 10 minutes, and every person that calls in gets 30 seconds on the dot. If you're still talking, you're getting cut off. Is that right, Robert?
30 seconds or a minute. 30 sounds good to me.
No, it's 30 seconds.
All right. I got a timer and I got a buzzer.
All right. So we're going to get this started. I want Chase to take this break because before
I don't have to pee.
Oh,
I'm good.
If you piss during it, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm gonna do my best to hold it, my man. Or I'll have Hunter, if you're watching, bring me an empty water bottle, buddy.
I don't know if you need help with the blue.
What's up, Josh Alessi, Cooper Phillips? Hey, Walker. I didn't get to say hi to you yet. Andrew Harms, CTRC Thompson, aka Cody Brody.
Hey, check this out, Chase. Look at this.
Hunter just threw a water bottle down from the second story of my house.
What did I say before the show? Look at this.
What?
Look at the screen.
Oh man, Marshall.
What did I say before the show? Like, that's what I was hoping someone would call in and get all pissed off about. So yeah, you got the right idea. Facebook user number 4234447.
Cooper Phillips says, I want to call in, LOL, but it's late. But he's watching the show, but your phone doesn't work?
Well, he's being silent right now. So
do better, Cooper.
No, he's silent, so they don't know he's actually awake.
What's funny is Cooper will text me or something like when he's supposed to be in school, and I'll like totally rat on him and tell his dad.
Oh,
Cooper's on
man.
Facebook in school because he's complaining. He's like, Cooper's always got in trouble for being on Facebook in school.
Well, Cooper, I won't rat on you. I promise.
What's up, breathtaking backside, beautiful buttocks, Barry Baker? What is happening, my man?
Wow.
Yeah, we kind of went hard with that one. I love
that was
Barry, man.
good.
He's one of my favorite dudes.
B. Baker is the man. All right. So
We're good.
you're good? We're all set up. All right. So it is 9:45. Here we go.
All
New
right.
segment. Dirty Laundry. Call in. If you don't get in right away,
Alex
just wait.
Sturgeon,
only
look
gonna
at the
take-
screen.
It's only going to take 30 seconds. It's only going to take 30 seconds. So if you don't get the call in, just wait. I hope that it's like the line's blocked and just freaking ready to go.
Just jammed up.
And for this, I'm putting on my hater blockers.
Look at you.
Going hard tonight.
I think you
boys.
just scared a party right now. You scared everybody.
I'm going hard, boys.
You actually look really cool. That's probably the coolest you've ever looked.
Thanks, dog.
Yeah, I like
All
it.
right. Well, he's fixing to put someone through. Here we go.
All right. Barry Baker needs more than 30 seconds.
No,
This
is 30 seconds.
It's 30 seconds?
This segment is you get 30 seconds and you are done. You can
But
call in later.
You can
We're
call
gonna-
back in again.
Yeah, we're gonna do the
You
call.
can get another 30 seconds. Don't be stressed
we're
out
also
by that.
gonna do our call-ins, Chase, at 10.
All right.
Hunter King, what's up,
Ready? You
dude?
ready?
All right, let's
Jose
go.
Alvarado, what's up? Okay, first caller. Dirty Laundry. Here we go.
Your time
Dan
starts now.
Dickerson.
You don't got to say your name or nothing, but you
Dan
got 30
Dickerson.
seconds. Here you go.
I saw the comment where the marshal fucked me because he was on his phone. I was on my phone, but it wasn't me. You crashed. You crashed. It was your fault. You should have drove clean. But no,
Damn
like,
right.
legitimately, the fall brawl was super dope. You guys fucking did an amazing job. Look forward to it. Look forward to it happening again. Look forward to anything that you guys put on. Fucking awesome. Brent,
Bye. All right.
All right.
That's it.
Hey,
That's
we
it.
got to do a minute. That was too short.
No.
Okay.
No, he would run.
All
He
right.
would have
We
ran
didn't
out of
even- we
shit
didn't
to
even-
say 5 seconds later, dude. That was perfect. Fucking perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
I don't think they can really get the shit off their chest in 30
Well,
seconds.
if they talk fast, yeah. I don't want. This is speedball, bro.
All right.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go. Next caller. Bring it on. Well, come on, Walker.
Who we
It's a
got?
little bit bullshit right there. I mean, don't be such a hater. I know you got something to talk about. Come on. Let's go. There's got to be more RC people pissed off right now. There's at least 15 people watching this right now, and now it's only one person going to call in. Come on, beautiful
That's all right.
people.
I think they need a minute. I don't think it's long enough.
All right, give them a minute. Give them a minute. And let's see what happens in a minute.
Let's meet in the
Robert.
middle. Let's go 45 seconds.
45, I can do 45.
45 seconds. All right, next
45
person gets
seconds.
45 seconds. If you even stop talking in that 45 seconds, you're done.
That guy was about to say some good shit.
No, he
We
wasn't.
cut him off.
No, he ended.
Call back in, dude. We don't even know your name.
Yeah, he did. He said it was Dan Dickerson.
Oh shit. Cool
Gotta pay
name.
attention, bro. Where are you, anyways? Are you in between two ferns?
I'm in between two plants. I jacked one from my master bedroom and the other one from the entryway. I just kind of wanted to change it up.
All right, here he goes. He's about to patch one in. Here we go.
Let's hear it.
All right, next caller in. Let's go.
hello?
Hello, you're on the line.
Hello? Am I on?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I just want to say it's bullshit that people clout chase and won't be racing for like 5 or 6 years, but go on and jump on a bandwagon to quit teams just to get some attention.
See what I told you, Chase? That was 10 seconds, bro.
That was pretty good. Is he done?
That was good?
No, we're doing this one live.
Oh.
Because he hung up on
All right, who is it? Let's go.
All
Caller,
right,
you're on the
caller,
air.
You're on live. Do it. Go.
Ryan, it's Ryan motherfucking Reese here. I'm tired of all these yahoos coming to the fucking track. They all want to be fucking thirsty. They all want to drink these goddamn cold beers I got. When it comes time to buy fucking beers, where they at? Bunch of fucking crickets. Nowhere to be goddamn found. Hope you cocksuckers rot in fucking hell.
So, moral of the story: bring some beer and don't always drink everybody else's fucking beer. I love it. Good job. Thank you.
Yep,
caller.
yep. Bring
Ryan
some
Reese.
beer, not just 3, and
That
then
was a-
drink the rest of. Or he knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, a case of beer a weekend. If everyone brought 1 case, you could drink anyone's beer and no one would be pissed.
Yeah.
You know, everyone bring 1 case and everyone can drink everyone's beer and no one's going to be mad about it.
Maybe we need to just have a powwow, with all the
Community
homies
beer
and say
set.
everybody bring 18 beers. We'll all have a big ass cooler. We'll pour them all in, and it's community. Or we're
Yeah.
just gonna, play this is mine, this is yours, whatever.
Yeah. All right, they're putting 1 through. Chase, here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
Yep.
All right, caller, you're on.
You're on. You're live with Dirty Laundry.
All right, this shit's kind of work related, kind of RC related. Our work sells vacation time. You can buy vacation. So they did this before Thanksgiving weekend. So I missed it because I didn't work the day before Thanksgiving, holiday weekend, whatever. I wasn't thinking about that shit. So I get back money. I'm like, hey, I want to buy my 56 hours. And they go, nope, it's too late. You missed it. Wednesday was the last day. I'm like, you motherfuckers won't sell guy vacations. We can go to REC races. So that's my bid session right there.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's not cool,
I mean,
man.
Why is someone trying to hold the man down? From
There's
RC
so many
racing?
barriers just to go race RC.
Hey, I just thought of what you need. Like if Robert, if someone starts like cricketing on us, we need to do like the freaking Jeopardy.
I was thinking of the Chris Berman tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, he's rumbling.
All right, how about you
rumbling.
just do that then, Robert?
Tick. He was, but he didn't put his mic on. I heard him. All right. Well,
this is good. I like it. It's going good. It's going good.
All right. Who's
I like
next?
it.
Come on, there's got to be somebody else who's pissed off about something. Matter of fact, I think that if you got screwed this last weekend by either getting taken out or a marshal screwing you or a track owner or a race director screwing you, I want to hear about it. I want to know without knowing their name. I just want to know. I want to know. Yeah, Dan Dickerson, he really freaking got down. He's a Wilmington boy from North Carolina, and he showed up to party. And Lucas and I really felt old. And Dan's old. He's old as shit, man. Like really old. Drew's old and younger than me, but old. And there was 4 or 5 of us, 6 of us maybe. Whoa! All right, here we go.
Went hard, huh?
Here we go.
All right, next caller, you're up. Let's go.
You're on Dirty
Yeah,
Laundry.
I got a quick rant about some marshals.
Yes.
All right.
Like, all right, you weigh 500 pounds and you're out there marshaling, and then why the hell to do the track? Got chairs out on the track. Get your fat ass up and stand up. You know what I mean? Like, I understand you're not supposed to wreck and all that, but you got a fat ass marshal out there sitting down on the chair? Come on, get right.
I don't disagree.
I don't disagree one bit.
I think chairs, unless it's in a spot where people can't see, suck because it does take an extra couple seconds for even people that are fit or willing to marshal hard if they're sitting down. So, and also I believe chairs and buckets create phone watching sessions, and I don't like that shit. But there are places that you definitely have to sit because of visibility issues, and I understand that. But yeah, oh gosh, we're
not to be sound rude or anything, but I mean, when you look at the athletes out there on the track that are ready to marshal, you know where to crash and where not to crash sometimes.
We're pushing barriers right here. We're definitely pushing barriers.
Yes.
Speaking of great marshals, myself and Ryan Lutz, amazing. I mean, that's all I got to say. We were in a spot. He outdid me 100%. I almost caught a car coming off the first double in between the second double. I almost caught it. He said, "Oh, you should have caught it. You got gloves on." And I laughed. I was like, "Ha ha, motherfucker." And then
you wear gloves when you marshal?
Well, I was doing pipe work and I just had them on. and I volunteered marshaled. I wasn't racing or nothing. And then the next thing you know, Ryan Lutz, he's just standing there talking to me because we were chatting about something while I'm marshaling. And next thing you know, he reaches out and grabs a car midair, catches it, and throws it on the track all in one little free. I mean, dude's a master marshal.
Nice. I definitely try my hardest to be a good marshal out there. I love catching cars mid crash. Like
I do too.
In the air.
I marshal the way I want to be marshaled, and I wish and hope that everybody does the same. All right, we got another caller, Chase.
Yeah, we got another
All right.
person.
Oh,
Let's
he's
go,
pissed
caller,
off. He said
he's pissed. Welcome to Dirty Laundry. Air it out, bro.
Okay, I have a short list.
Right.
Just sitting here. People who argue with your answer after they ask you a question. People who pronounce Arma aroma. People who pronounce J concepts JC concepts. People who still drink Bud Light. People who put shit on hold but don't come and pick it up. People who complain about the time spent at races but also complain about track time. Marshals that do the fake out. Marshals on the phone. Marshals that raise their hands offended like women's studies majors. And then I ran out of time.
Oh,
nice job.
Nailed
hey,
it.
Round of applause. That was good. That was good. Wow, what a prepared caller, man. He aired it out. He did the colors and the whites.
Dude.
Next caller.
Next caller.
Let's go. You're on.
Let's do it. Wow, this is fucking awesome. Welcome to Dirty Laundry. Air it out, brother.
Getting hard nipples.
You are?
All right, man. So here's what I got for y'all. Why is it when I read all these race reports from like the same person, he's like, well, you know, I went to the fall brawl and I had really bad luck. And then you read the next race report and he's like, yeah, had a really good time at Silver State, but had some bad luck in my runs. And I'm like, dude, after reading like 5 or 6 of your race reports, like, bro, you just fucking suck. Like, shut up.
Yeah. Well,
you know?
Yeah.
So,
race reports are debatable. They're definitely debatable.
And race
reports,
like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of them. I think they're pretty gay, but whatever.
Whoa. Was that binary or what are you doing over there? Like, come on.
No.
You're done. All right, next caller. You're done.
We got another one? Oh my gosh. Yeah.
We got another caller.
Kyle Neary has the best race reports. I went to Fall Brawl. You're on the live call.
There we go.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. No, it seems like it's turning into a bitch about Marshall thing, but here's the fun part is I don't even race. I go out there and I turn wrenches for my kid. I'd let him race. I go out there and I marshal for people who maybe their car broke or something. I get out there and I do that. What bothers me the most is you see guys that are getting out there who have been doing this for years and years and years, and they act like they can't be bothered to go flip a car over. They don't marshal the way they want to be marshaled. That's what I got bitch about. And fuck Bud Light.
These guys are fucking rad, dude.
Yeah.
And you're so right. He's so right. Who's Zach? Dude, I'm telling you right now. I'll tell you who has the
best. See, we need more time.
What's happened?
We need more time. See, I got a gripe here. I'm going to air out some dirty laundry. If you break or flame out or don't finish your race, you still need to get out there and fucking marshal.
Damn,
you know what I mean? That's not a free pass to not marshal because they're still going to call your name and you're going to hold up the fucking program and you suck.
Dude, that person should be the first person out to marshal because
we got somebody new. Air it out.
Zach Rose's race reports probably are the best in my opinion. But
wait 1 second, caller.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
30 seconds.
Air it out, brother.
All right. Pit road etiquette and staging lane etiquette. What are we doing? Let's make room for everybody to come up here. Man, I had a dude breathing down my neck on pit road. Man, I was getting ready to pick up a starter box and use it as a damn weapon. Get on people's necks, let them breathe, and give them some elbow room. Don't give them the room. Give them the room. Come on.
I feel you, man. That's a real gripe.
I dig it.
Love you guys.
We love you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for calling. Listen, that's a great point. That freaking pit lane.
Pit lane is always a clusterfuck.
We are getting bombarded. This is great. Go ahead. Hit it.
All right, next caller, you're in.
Sounds like to me there's a lot of crashers out there that are mad that the turn marshals can't get to them in time. I think these little sour apples complain about fat turn marshals and cell phone
I mean, there
Need
might be a little bit of that
action
going
figure.
on, but the
Hey,
streak
Chase,
goes
shut
both
up, bro.
ways.
Shut
Sorry.
up. These guys only got 30 seconds. You done fucked his whole 30 seconds up.
Put another 30 seconds on the
Give
clock.
him another
please.
10.
All right, I extended it.
He's extended.
It's all right.
Okay, I'll shut up.
I just called to talk to Chase. That's all. And just
Hey, buddy,
complain
what's
about-
up?
just complaining
Oh,
about term
damn.
marshals.
You got a stalker fan.
More like a team driver and lover.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I like it. Bud Light in the house. Yeah.
All right,
Awesome.
you know,
All right,
Thanks for
guys.
calling in, man. Airing it out.
Thanks for calling. We're rolling, bro.
rolling.
Bring it in.
All right, caller, you're on.
What I can't stand is people who wail on the trigger when you're trying to marshal them, and then you're sitting there waving, and they're just hammered on the trigger whole time.
Yep. Yep.
That it?
That's all.
All right.
Yeah.
Rad.
All right, thanks for
Perfect.
calling.
True that.
That does suck. You see it on TV too. The guy's like, Marshall's like, bro.
I will say at the at this track that we had, the dirt just freaking flies, bro. Like it was such loose dirt, and
So you're
people
getting
come
the
in for
spray
pits.
too.
You could see people like pitting like this and hold it out, fill it, motherfucker. You know, it was rad.
Well, Brent, that's
That's
our
good
10
stuff.
minutes.
Well, keep going if they're calling.
Okay, sure.
If they're not, then
I
we'll
mean, I don't have
just
anyone right
take
now, but you know.
we'll take callers then, regular callers.
Oh man.
All right. Well, that was awesome. Well, you know
Whew,
what?
that was
a-
fun. I think
that
we'll
was
cut
a
it
great
off at
segment.
that.
We're gonna end that right now. It is 10 o'clock. We actually went 5 minutes long, and man, we're gonna do it again for sure because it was definitely right where I hoped it would be. So,
That was good. That was intense. I loved it.
I feel so much better. Like I feel like weight lifted off my shoulder right now.
It sounds like the biggest gripe in RC is term marshaling right now. Or was that just kind of like the vibe that was there? How do you say it?
I think we set the tone with what we were talking about, and
With
then that's where it
marshals?
went. But yeah, it definitely has potential for some real good substance in the future as we grow that segment.
All right. I'm going to say caller of the night was definitely the dude that prepared a list and had multiple things to fucking bitch about.
Yeah. So yeah, Brent Jackson, it's staying. We're gonna figure out how to make it better, but it's definitely staying.
Yeah. This ain't going anywhere.
I think we got like this last second caller gonna be complaining about something. So let's hear it.
All right. Air it out, brother. Dirty laundry.
Let's hear it.
We're in the spin cycle right now. Man, that was good. We got somebody,
All right,
Robert?
caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Chase, it's Scott Foy. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, Scott Foy?
So I was calling for the angry thing, but they were like, that segment's over, so we can chat about whatever the fuck you guys want.
Damn right.
And Bud Light is gay.
So
You
is
drink
Tim Light.
Coors Light when you're thirsty, and you drink Coors Banquet when you want beer.
Good.
Right on.
That's actually a really good theory and a really good point of view. I like that.
Yeah. My grandfather used to tell the best Coors Light joke ever.
All right, let's hear it.
What is Coors Light? What is Coors Light and two people having sex in a canoe have in common? They're both fucking close to water.
Yeah.
Hey there. That's pretty good. That's
I
pretty
like
good.
it. It's so true too. Very true.
Yeah, because it's a banquet. You get the taste. You know, I had Lee Martin and Shinadashi when they were driving for Yokomo, and they were out at the World, and they had heard they drank only Coors Light before, and I brought them Banquet, and they both agreed that they actually thought that was actual beer.
Especially Lee Martin.
They're like, it's
being
refreshing to drink Coors Light, but that tastes like real beer. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I like the light stuff. I don't know. I just like to cruise through.
I like the light stuff because I can drink more of it, like especially like when I'm hanging out with the track with the guys.
Yeah, man.
I
like a good all day beer.
Yeah, my only gripe was, my gripe that I was going to call about was actually just that there are too many people that complain at the track. You're there to fucking race cars, drink beers with your buddies, and have a good time. It's you know, what are you going to do? You're going to go home and like mow the yard or something? No. you're out there to have fun, guys. Like, just like make the best of what the situation is. Like, it could be worse. You know, you could be like what I have here now. Like, you know, we're in Huntington Beach and they closed our track. Now I don't even have a track. I got to drive an hour and a half, 2 hours to go race 8 scale with Chase and the rest of the boys. You know,
Scott,
Yeah,
I've been saying that. I've been saying that for years. Like, why do you want to come to, especially like a midweek club race, get all pissed off when you're trying to escape work and escape family life or housework or anything that you would have to do to come do your hobby, spend all that money and be pissed off to do it? Like, I've always wondered why people do that.
I went to the Toys for Tots race this last weekend, and I was racing with Wally and the rest of the boys. And, you know, we're drinking some beers and we're having a good time. And my car just had a ton of gremlins. It took all day to figure out what the hell was wrong with the car. Turns out that it was the on-off switch had gone bad, and it was causing the throttle to glitch. And so I missed my first qualifier, and then we replaced the switch, and then I cased the jump right in front of pit lane with the new switch, and it was like this hobby wing thing that Nick just had in his bag, and it caused the car to like turn off, and I got 4 laps. Well, that was my only 4 laps for the entire time that I had to even practice with. So I was at the bottom of, you know, Nitro Main, but you know what? I was like, hey, it is what it is. I said, you know, my friends were like, you know, the guys were like, hey, what are you going to do? Like, I was like, are you going to go home or, you know, early? And I'm like, no, we'll go home and what? Sit my butt? I was like, or I could be here and hang out with my friends and drink beer.
Still
and
beer to drink. Yeah, there's still beer to drink.
You know?
Well, that's definitely the right attitude to have,
just,
man.
Yeah. So
what are you doing over there with that, Brent? You just
I still
eyeballing that thing?
Well, you guys were talking about how like light beer is like water, and I was like, yeah, light tequila is like water too.
How Brent just slowly drug that fucking crazy looking elixir over there.
It's actually Mi Familia Flores tequila in anejo. And
take a pull off of it, man. Don't just look
like
at it. Whoa, does it?
Is that like a Blanco?
It comes with a cup?
It does.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know how to use it though. I'll just do it like this.
There you go. You should put some flowers in that thing afterwards,
rim
man.
on the end of the bottle. That's called the drinking utensil.
That's so good.
That's pretty neat. Well, right on, Scott. Sorry you had some bad luck out there, but at least you still had a good time.
You might have had bad luck, but you won,
dude.
Dude. You won because
I raced the main and I had a great time. I actually did end up winning. I still ended up winning. So I got the second raffle ticket pulled. I bought 3 raffle tickets. I bought 1 for the Adam Drake motor, and I bought 2 for the Toys for Tots thing. And I ended up winning the Techno 410 SCTE 2.0.
Nice.
For $10 for the buy-in.
Very cool. Very cool.
You won that, but you also won with the right attitude. And I cannot thank you enough for going to the races with that attitude, because as a track owner and a promoter of races and all that shit, that is what I covet, is people that do it for the right reason, not to be the next sponsored guy, not to try to get paid doing this. This 99.9% of everybody that does this, it's a hobby, and you should treat it like a hobby. You should enjoy it for all the money you put into it, and you win because you went there for the right reasons.
Yeah, I mean, it's more of to me, it's more of like a brotherhood and a fun, you know, thing to get up and go do with your friends, you know.
100%.
Whether it's a car show or whatever, you know, it's something to go do with, you know, that camaraderie and then racing RC cars is like a bonus, you know.
Right.
100%.
That's how I look at it.
That's
good shit, Scott.
Well,
Thanks for calling in.
Probably see you at the next one. I'm going to go out to and practice probably Saturday with Francismo on at Rev.
Nice, Chase is going to be in Arizona hanging out with Mr. Bud Light himself. So, you know.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Well, you can hang out with Wally and the boys.
Yeah, they'll all be out there. We're going.
Wally's
We're gonna go.
Wally's a good dude. I like Wally.
Wally's rad.
Wally's my boy.
Wally's my boy.
Yeah, Wally's my boy.
Good people, man. Good people. Thanks, Scott. We appreciate you, bro. Thanks for listening.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
Later.
Right on. I gotta take. I need a commercial break.
I
my
know how
friend.
this works. Watch this. Bang. Over. Now you guys just get this big old smiling face. You don't got to worry about Chase. Although Chase looks so pretty today. Did you notice that, Robert?
Yeah, the new haircut's hitting.
Clean shaven, new haircut, all pretty.
I did see that someone said he looks like he's going to open up a branch of Olive Garden.
Yeah, and somebody said I look like a plumber or some shit too. So, but whatever, so that does bring up a good point. Not a lot of people had seen me with my mustache when at the Fall Brawl. So 440 entries. There's probably I think there's 170 different racers there and their wives and kids and stuff. A lot of people that hadn't seen me yet since I made my mustache. So here's the 4 things that I got said to me this last weekend, and I was a little offended by one. I ain't gonna lie, because I am a father of an 11-year-old little girl, but that one was I said I look like a pedophile. That was the first one. I was a little offended by that. And then I was told I look like a porn star, which I don't have any issues with that. I kind of always call mustache porn stash. I was told I look like a firefighter, and that one really caught me by surprise because I was like, oh, I didn't even think about that. That's rad.
Maybe their perception of firefighters may be a little skewed from Pornhub.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. And then the 4th thing that I heard was plumber. So between those 4 different references, I was like, yeah, all those are great except for the freaking pedophile, dude. Like, what the fuck? I was angry because it was like
When did
30%.
mustaches become petty?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how did I become a pedophile for having a badass? You can't grow a mustache, you mad boy? Walker Spin Rad, he hit it. I did hear this once, and I didn't really talk about it because I was like, man, that's like Goose, and Goose dies. I don't know about that. Or what was the instructor's name? The head guy, whatever.
Brent Jackson. Did you see what?
I forgot what the head guy's name is right
He
now.
said down in Mexico, the S-Works guys drink tequila. I would drive backwards on the track.
Yeah, they do drink. Matter of fact, the S-Works guys in Spain brought and there's video of me doing it on my vlog that I did when I was in Spain, but and also Spencer Heckard and Cole Ogden would be able to attest to this because they were right there taking it with me. But they come with some Don Julio 1874 Blanco and just they say open up.
Yeah, Bogey. Sorry to interrupt. Bogey's on the call, or not on the call. He's on the show. What up, Bogey?
And yeah, Chad got it right.
Brian Gibbons just killed it.
Viper.
Dude, how did we not talk about Lone Star?
Oh yeah.
Bogey won something there. He won, right?
Who?
He did really well.
Who?
Brian Gibbons. He's my homie.
Okay, I was about to say,
but he did well.
I'm sorry, Bogey, if I didn't know who you were, and I apologize. But yeah, Viper's the one I was looking for. Put some aviators on, slick back the hair. Viper it is. I'll take it, or Goose, either way, I'll take it. So,
all right.
Anybody want to call in? We've got 47 more minutes of this show left that we can talk about just about anything you want to. I'm a big football fan, but we can talk about racing. I mean, that's kind of what we do. I don't want to talk about pedophiles or anything like that. I was told I looked like one a few times this last weekend. I didn't like that at all.
Well, maybe we could just start calling you a shredophile.
Man, I love you, dude. I love you. That's why we boys. You know how to make a positive situation out of any kind of bullshit that gets said.
Well,
fucking A.
What a fun show. We still got we got 45 minutes.
47 minutes. Yeah, 47, roughly.
I always round up to the nearest,
give or take.
Clicker, you know?
Oh, that's why we're not getting any calls. I took down the damn. Oh no, it still said Scott F, and that's why I took it down. I didn't change it to the phone number.
All right, if you guys want to call in,
I thought my producer would have done that for us, but
we're looking to talk.
I made a separate one.
Well, anyway, Lone Star looked cool. I don't think there was any coverage of that, but Thornhill is definitely a bucket list track. I want to go there so bad.
I went for 2019 Nationals, and that was the only time I've been, and it was amazing.
Oh,
amazing.
Lone Star obviously happened, but TNR, Chris Nelson announced all the details of the TNR race for 2024, and it sounds like it's going to be killer. You know, he kind of, reluctantly admitted to some issues that he had last year. Not reluctantly, but came out and came clean on some of the issues that happened out there last year because it was kind of a little bit of a clusterfuck, and the weather wasn't that great. And yeah, it's going to be at the dirt. It's going to be at the Racecraft home, dude. This year, it's going to be
Why
sick.
doesn't Chris Nelson call in and let's
Well, actually, we have a caller ready.
All right. Well, after this caller, if it's not Chris Nelson, call in. Bogey, what's happening?
Bogey Evans, what's up, dude? Goodbye.
How's it?
Oh, you're not leaving? Okay. Well,
Hello,
see you
hello.
later.
Hey, what's up? You're live on Wheel and Trigger Live.
No, I heard you guys talking about Lone Star a little bit.
Tell us.
Yeah, man. How was it?
It was actually really, really good. For a spec tire race, some people get kind of scared of the whole spec tire thing, but they had a really, really great turnout. Everybody was happy-go-lucky. Everybody was being cool. Race didn't last 5 days.
Nice,
It was
yeah.
nice, like I think 200 entries.
Perfect.
It was good. It was really good. Track was ridiculously like high grip, like the highest grip I've ever driven on in my life.
Very cool,
That's
man.
awesome.
I can't wait to get
That
out
was a
there
challenge.
one of these times, dude. And you're always shredding there since you moved. Bogey used to live in SoCal legend. What? How long you been racing? 25 years, Bogey?
Ooh, yeah, about close to 20 probably.
So I met Bogey when I was about
man.
21 years old, 22 years old. So I've known him about 20 years as well.
Yeah.
So rad,
Oh,
dude.
Who ended up doing?
BMXing.
I didn't do any research on that race because honestly, I just totally forgot about it or didn't even really know too much about it. Who did all the winning down there?
Let's see. Professionally, I think that was like Ethan, Lefrave, and I can't think of his name right now. Kyosho kid. Oh my gosh, I can't remember his name right now.
Well, we can look it up. I did see that. Who was it earlier? There was somebody talking about the spec tire race up in here, and I totally missed it. But yeah, I personally think spec tire races need to happen more often. I think they're cool.
Absolutely.
I think they're real cool.
Absolutely. I think it needs to.
Oh, that's
be
right.
spread around a
Yeah.
bit more. I mean,
People are commenting that Spencer Klein. I think I saw that he killed it.
Yeah, Spencer Klein.
Out
That's
there.
the Kyosho boy.
Another Kyosho dude that's been with Kyosho for quite 2 years now.
His dad's rad too, Roger.
Yeah.
He's old hockey referee and like NHL hockey referee.
For
like
sure.
they're cool people, good people.
Yeah, man.
they're
We were
rad.
all kind of sitting around each other, and everybody was having a good old time, just laughing, having a good time. Track was good. The weather was great, so it was good.
Awesome. Yeah, man.
Always stay here.
Thornhill is definitely a great track. If no one's been there, if someone hasn't been there and you have an opportunity to do it, make it a priority because it's such a great place owned by great people. Allison family's great people.
Absolutely.
Great people.
Absolutely. Yeah. We were out there today and getting some laps in, and yeah, the place is amazing. I've been here in Texas for probably about 3 years now. And, every time I walk up that damn driver's stand, and I just drop my jaw because, I used to practice at a place called The Yard in Anaheim. I mean, that place you can, walk around a lap and probably faster you can drive it. It was so small. It was fun,
But it was such a cool spot, man.
And
It felt like the Thunderdome there because it was like surrounded by like a junkyard or something, dude, and had like aluminum wall paneling all around it. Like it was a really cool spot. I only went there twice, but it was super fun.
Yeah, and going from that, on a regular basis to going to Thornhill on a regular basis is like ridiculous.
For sure. Well, thanks for calling in, Bogey, man. I hope I see you soon.
For sure.
Hey,
right on, dude.
Thanks for calling, Bogey. Say hi to Joe Jenkins for me next time you see him. Good buddy of mine just moved down there as well.
Okay, cool. For sure.
Right on. Thanks, Bogey.
See the Sturgeons are coming to the Roar Nats at the Beach RC that just got announced a couple weeks ago.
Yep. So you got 10 scale Nats coming up.
We got 6 major races next year. So 10th anniversary of the Palmetto Classic, Dixie Nationals, and Masters of Dirt next year. And we've got the Roar Nats, and then RC Pro-Am, and All Brawl.
HRCR got announced
Yep.
for Fuel Nats.
I think that's going to be amazing.
That's going to be amazing.
I'm looking
I'm
forward
going to have to try my very hardest to make it up there.
That should be.
I want to go. I think that's like the one that I need to go up there for sure.
Yeah, that and come to the Brawl or Masters or both.
I want to go to Masters.
Masters is going to be money this year. 10th anniversary. All right, you're live. Let's go.
That sounds like it's the lime.
It's not Bud Light lime. It's the lime. Drinking
Captain
Bud Light.
Lime. Captain Lime.
What's going on?
You got this U.S. Open ready to roll or what?
All I want to say is props to you again on another awesome event. RC Pro-Am to mod, or to Dixieland to mod to freaking Fall Brawl. I don't know how you do it, and run multiple things at the same time.
Well, it's easy. I can tell you how I do it. I've got amazing people around me, and if it wasn't for my crew, there's no way it would happen. But thank you very much. I will pass that word along tomorrow in the shop, and I'm sure some of the people are listening today. But thank you for acknowledging that. They deserve all the acknowledgement. I just show up and look pretty, man.
Right, and Chase, great job showering outside.
Thank you. You know, I try my best out there. You know, I really put in a lot of work.
I must have
thanks for noticing.
I have to apologize too for missing you for like 6 different versions of a fire. So I will say sorry to the whole Racecraft family.
Well, that's all right. I'm still planning on coming out, dude. It just depends on when I'm coming out. I know for a fact I'm not racing.
Is this gonna be? I have to go to Vegas.
Huh?
We can tell he's had a few Bud Lights. Hey,
yeah.
Tim.
I'll be out there, Tim. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make it out there.
All right, perfect. I just want to make sure it's not one of those. I tell my guys, "Hey, Jason's coming."
Oh, well, just don't tell him.
He had to go to
All right. Well, let's just make it official. I'm coming for sure.
Like
I'm gonna drive there.
I saw there was something
5 hours.
earlier,
5 hours with no radio in my fucking van out there.
What?
I'm coming, and I'm bringing you banners, and I'm bringing you swag and all that shit.
Can you put a banner?
Maybe I'm gonna bring some stickers out for your podium thing, so we can have a fucking logo on your.
I have a sticker on my Mac just for you.
Every day I'm gonna come out there, dude.
Can we put a radio in your truck like this week? Like, what are you doing, bro? How do you even?
Dude, I went to the stereo shop and they quoted me $700 to replace my head unit in my truck.
Amazon.
I don't know how to
maybe
replace
call
stereos,
Nick Miller.
man.
Doesn't Nick Miller do that shit?
I don't know, but it was way too much.
Yeah,
so I just have like my JBL little boombox radio thing that I play when I'm in there.
So you do have tunes. So you just
I have tunes, yeah. Just a
15
little
people
Bluetooth speaker. I got a Bluetooth speaker that I play in there.
You are
It's also
better than this, Chase.
I know, man. Give me $700. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna come out there. Who knows what?
Come run that.
He'll run
What's
your
up?
car. He wants to try an S-Works anyways. Hey, Tim.
All HB guys do, I heard.
Tim, do you got anything you want to plug or say about the U.S. Open? What do you got going on?
All I just want to say is Anthony Westergaard put a freaking crazy layout in, and I've put water on it for the last week and a half with some agents in it, so it should be killer.
That's it. That's all you got to say.
Oh, I mean,
All right. Well, I'm going out there. Reese will be out there.
You didn't even say
Bowen will
anything
be out
about the
there.
live coverage. You didn't say anything about sponsorships.
Well,
you
just
didn't
water-
say
I
anything
watered
about who
it.
was coming or anything.
I
You just
watered
said,
it.
I've got
I
a
didn't
track
water
put
it.
in. I
I
got
was
a
talking-
water on the track, and I got a banner without some logos. Like,
Yeah, I missed some logos. You've been hitting me up for weeks, like, dude, you're bringing shit,
I've got
right?
a
I'm
band
like,
coming out with no radio in it.
but that's
well, I
cool.
believe
Yeah.
that.
But no, Matt's coming out tomorrow, for Mod Media or Mod Live Media, sorry, and that's gonna be super killer. But no, I'm thankful that BHRC, S-Works, Techno, JC. Is that the right way to say it? That one caller.
Well, did you say
That's
JC
multiple
Concepts or did you say JC or J Concept?
I just said JC. Like, I don't know. What is it?
That's better than JC Concepts. Like that is literally, it is literally. I've heard that as a hobby shop owner. I've heard that 110 million times.
Wow,
million.
How fast does it go?
Yeah.
But no, seriously, you guys do a killer job on this show. I just
This
like to
show's
promote it
fun,
every once in
man.
a while.
This show's fun. It almost reminds me of us all being at the track, but we're all sitting in our couches or something, you know?
It's gonna make me go to AA because all these Bud Light haters. And I
Right?
like Bud Light.
Dude, did you hear the Bud Light hate? How did that make you feel, Tim Lime?
It's all good. We'll
Yeah?
talk about that
Do you
later.
feel like a rebel?
Do you
Being the
feel
only
like the
dude in
Bud
RC
Light
that's
is
still drinking
the
Bud Light?
cherry on top of the shit that's talked to you, or is that just the catalyst of the shit that's talked to you? Like which, because you know, I know from being around you a lot, you get a lot of shit talked to you because it's easy. So is Bud Light just make it easier, or is it just like we know you do it, so we're gonna talk shit and then say Bud Light? What is it?
I think he feeds off it. To be honest with you, I think he becomes more of a
I
lime.
don't give into society. I don't give into society. Why'd you guys all leave?
What? What does that even mean?
Dude, you broke some crazy news like a week ago, right? Tim Lime, you get a new grill, dude. How's that feel?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Next Wednesday, like right after the
Next
open, I
Wednesday.
go straight into surgery.
I'm about to need one
That's
myself.
freaking
to be
awesome.
honest with you.
Dude, you're gonna look different. Are you
Yeah.
gonna- what
That
are you gonna
smile's
do?
gonna be so pretty. I'm gonna kiss you right on the
Right.
lips next time I see you with that Bud
I'll
Light
be the
lip.
Hallmark boyfriend again.
Damn right.
Wow.
Man.
You're gonna look good, man.
Right on.
You're gonna look good.
Well, let's let somebody else talk. But U.S. Open this weekend. Make sure you watch it on Mod Live Media, Adobe RC, U.S. Open page. I think actually BHRC, the page. I think Matt has access to that. I'll probably post it to there. So
Oh, if he doesn't, he
we'll keep it
better
rad.
contact me. We'll give it to him.
I think he already has it from U.S. Open years ago. But all right.
Hopefully.
He's got it. I'll try and talk him into maybe buying him some food to put it on the racecraft page or something.
I can't even get this show on the racecraft page. You're gonna buy him food? What is
It's on there
this?
right
What do we
now,
got
dude.
going on here, bro?
It's
we were
on there
done
right
with
now.
that. Holy shit. Tim Lime calls in. Let's give some food to them and let Jesus.
There will be a waffle. Techno donated a kit to help pay for him a little bit, so that'd be nice. So
Nice.
and
Well,
Brent, thank you for your help. And Chase, we'll see if you bring your help or not.
dude, I'm coming Friday. It's gonna be late. I'm coming after work. I'm driving out there with a Bluetooth stereo and a pillow. I'm sleeping in the Panda, and yeah, I'm not gonna shower for 3 days, which is fine. You know, hopefully it rains out there.
I have a freaking Brent stayed at my house. I have a nice house. You can stay at my house.
All right, we'll see
Invite
we'll see where
accepted.
this head falls.
Invite
We're not.
accepted. But be
And
careful.
With a warm shower, actually, Chase.
Be careful.
I mean,
TJ and
that's a
Daniel
perk.
might fly out too. So
Are they really? Nah. They're not.
The couch will
All
be
right.
full.
We'll see. I mean, Reese offered
guys.
two. We'll just see where we end up. You know what I mean?
later, Timmy.
Right
Lime.
on.
Later,
right,
Tim. I'll
later,
see you
guys.
Friday.
Hey Chase, check this out.
What's up?
We made
Mark
it
Santa
big time,
Maria. What's
dude.
up?
Mr. RC YouTube is watching us. What is up, Mark Santa Maria?
Mark
a business
Santa Maria.
partner, Mr. RC Box Club in the house. Man, that has been so nice to have people that are so passionate and so willing to want to grow something that they believe in. So thank you, Mr. Santa Maria and Mrs. Santa Maria. Feel free to call anytime you want to. We love you guys all the time. Yeah, man, Tim Lime. I mean, what a RC legend. Everybody has an opinion of that man, whether it's good or bad. I have pretty much all good. Yeah, pretty much all good. That's what I got to say about that. This guy right here, big time Lime fan, or big Tim Lime fan,
Big time Tim Lime.
Big time Tim Lime fan. There we go, right there. But yeah, I mean, shout out to him. He knows how hard it is to put on those races, so he recognized. What do they say? Talent recognizes talent, or whatever that shit is, something like that.
Real recognizes real.
But yeah, real recognizes real. Thank you very much, Bronze League. This right here is a rumor. This is definitely not true, but it could have been if I had thought about it long and hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, all right, hey, let's see what there. Call in, dude. You have questions for Mark Santamaria? Call in. Or Mark, call in. Let's go.
Yeah, Mark can call in.
Yeah, we've had Mark on, man. Mark's my boy. Good dude.
Mark's rad.
Really, really fantastic in Texas. Really pushing RC and keeping that scene heavily engaged down there in the Dallas metro area down there. So kudos to him and all the effort. And he includes his kids in all his videos and the production. Like when they were at the Chili Bowl last year, Evan, his son, was videoing everything that he did. Like that was his video, man. So cool. Notch is in the house. What up, Notch?
Notch is in there. Right on. What's up, Notch?
We were wondering where you was at, or I was. I don't know. Chase. I don't know where Chase's head's at tonight. Did you drink enough beer tonight? You have only pissed once.
I know, man. I kind of started a little late. Sorry, dude. I feel like I kind of fall off when I drink too much beer.
I feel like I'm doing this show alone right now, bro.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm here, dude.
Are you texting or what are you doing?
What's that? No, I'm going through the comments.
Or are you saying anything? Are you talking to them? Come on,
No,
engage.
Engage. I'm engaging. Sorry.
Top Gun, engage.
I'm here. I'm here.
Right. Hey,
actually,
Notch is talking to you. He
take
says,
care of some business there.
He says he sent you a check or something tomorrow, or check your box tomorrow. Yeah.
All right, dude. I can't wait to see that.
Let's go back to this right here. So, had there been a Mustache ride available at the Brawl, I wonder if there would have been any takers. I mean, that's the big.
There's mechanical bulls. I don't know how nobody has ever made a Mustache for people to ride at bars and fairs. Like,
that's such a good point.
Right? Why isn't there
Great
a
point.
Mustache ride? Dude.
We just, hey,
what am I even doing on the show?
You want to go in on that?
What am I even doing on the show?
You want to go
we
in on that?
We need to make a fucking mustache, mechanical mustache. Dude.
Hey, like tomorrow, start the mold. Let's go. I'm in. Are you in? I'm in.
Woo!
I'll do it. Don't tempt me with a good time.
Right?
Speaking of riding bulls, Tim Lime at where were we, Tim? Where did you ride that bull at? Oh shit, where were we? I can't remember what race we were all at. Anyways, Tim rode a bull. TJ and Daniel and it was Nats. We were in Chico.
And you guys found a mechanical bull?
We found a mechanical bull. There is video. However, it will never surface. We don't do that. That is one thing we do not do. Yes, thank you, Chris. Chris was there. Like, we got Tim on the bull. We paid for it. We said, you're riding it. He bucked back at us like, no. Gave him another Bud Light. It was over, dude. Over. He was on it. Lasted 5 seconds. Couldn't do the whole 8. Couldn't do the whole 8. But I give him credit. He got on the bull. I've ridden bulls. I get hurt because I try too hard. Like, I want to ride that motherfucker. And when you show a guy that has control of a joystick that you want to ride it, it's over.
Yeah. Last time I was on one of those things, I dislocated my thumb. Like, I was holding on to the thing so loud or hard, and my thumb just went.
Oh.
And I was like, fuck.
Ouch.
So I still rode it after that.
Our boy,
back in.
My all-nighter brother at Fall Brawl, he says, because you were
Whoa, Dan Dickerson. Yes, please. I'd love it.
He is he said it earlier. He's a Volkswagen specialist. That's what he does. Nice. He's a mechanic, and he is into the German cars. So I did learn that this last weekend. So he says he's going to send you some gear.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, I could use some Volkswagen gear on this wall right here.
Full of thing parts if you need them.
Thing parts.
Thing parts.
All right, guys, we got 26 minutes for you to call in. You know who we haven't heard from in a long time, and it's so weird. Like he just calls randomly, but we haven't heard from John from Arizona in 2 episodes.
It's part of his mystique, I think.
But
he'll pop in. I have confidence he'll pop in.
I cannot pinpoint the voice though. Like I'm pretty good at voices. I think I knew at least 70% of the people that called in on Dirty Laundry tonight, and maybe more. I had some guesses on the
only one I recognized was Reese.
No, I recognize almost all of them. I think I did, but that's what I'm saying. Like that guy, I just do not know who he is. Like and that's what's crazy. I bet 90% of the people are sitting there thinking, you motherfucker, you know who it is. No, we do not know who it is. And that's what's crazy.
It's Robert. Is Robert in the bathroom every time John from Arizona calls?
He can't be. No. He's not allowed to be. He is not allowed to piss. He doesn't drink while we're doing this. He's not allowed to piss because what if somebody does call? I can't jump through this window that I've got right here. No one can see it. But
is there a window there?
There's
I don't
a window.
remember there being a window.
Well, it's open, but it's like a window. Like
it's a cutout.
It's a window.
Oh yeah.
Have to have
I bet you if you were like on the bottom floor in a cruise ship, you wouldn't call the little thing a window if it didn't have glass. You'd be like, where the fuck's my window? I'm gonna get wet.
That's an open window. This is an open window. So, but I can't just jump through over another camera and into, like, it just doesn't work like that. So
true. Brent told me he'd beat me if I go piss.
I mean, I'm slave driver, bro. I mean, when it comes down to it, I'm like, bro, you got one job for 2 hours. one job. Well, like 9 jobs for 2 hours.
Are you paying Robert? Is Robert getting paid?
He does get a little bit of something. I mean, we have a stipend for what's your stipend anyway? Like, what do I buy you?
Does he have like a tip jar? Is there a lot of people coming through there giving tips?
A lot of people coming through. Yeah, stipend. So like he definitely gets to eat Waffle House, I think, maybe.
Oh,
hey, Robert, I think you need like an iPad where you can turn it around at the end of the show.
Help
and do the tip.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I mean, you've been working hard tonight. I mean, you were on it on some of those sound bites. You know, you were killing it, dude.
Finally. And he was asleep last week. Let's not be a
little honest.
Sugar.
Okay, so Brent Jackson says we could do a slip cover on any mustache. I mean, any bowl and turn it into a mustache. So,
but it's not the same thing though. Like you need a good.
I don't think it would have the right shape.
No, you need like a good handlebar mustache that kind of it goes down like and then like that, and that's where you sit.
That's where you sit. Yes.
You know, you sit right where. Yeah, you know what I mean. You sit right there,
like a scissor,
right? And then
the inflatable part on the bottom could look like a face, like your grandpa.
Dude, do you understand? Like it's awesome. We have to approach this as a business decision, and this could turn into at least 10 bars in the country buying our mustache bowl.
I mean, it just starts with one.
El Mustachio.
Yeah.
Notch just sent us some money. That dude is amazing. Thank you, Notch, for sending us.
Thanks, Notch.
That's for Robert. Robert, you just made
let's go.
A stipend.
Wow, Notch. Holy guacamole.
Thank you,
$50.
Dude.
Actually, I was going to tell you what I recently bought with the last.
That's for Robert.
Stipend.
You better PayPal Robert now.
I bought my dad his Christmas gift, and it's one of those badass, like, 5-in-1 Ninja stainless steel, like it bakes, it air fries, it grills, it does everything. It's fucking sick.
Is it George Foreman?
No, it's from Ninja.
Oh, it's a Ninja.
Yeah, I mean the thing.
Dude.
It was bad. It was on like super sale.
Fuck.
It was on. It's sick.
Eric, dude, we've been fucking. Our idea. Scott Floyd just sent me a picture.
Oh no!
Oh shit, yo, Notch. Actually, I didn't.
Let me send this to you, Robert.
Thank you.
Son of a bitch.
Send it to Robert, and let's post it.
Send it right now. Hang on, give me a minute.
Dude.
Post the Ninja. Sure, I'll get it.
All right, post the Ninja.
And it's not at the level that we're looking at it to be at, but
Cookie Duster. I was told I was a cook. Thank you, Dan Dickerson. Yes, Cookie Duster. I've heard a lot of things like.
Cookie
It was
duster,
unbelievable. But last 2 weeks ago when we did the show and I first showed the mustache off, one of the favorite ones I was told is when Reese called it a push broom. I was one of the greatest. That was a great moment.
Well, your facial hair does grow pretty quick. Like you could have had a beard by now. You could have been back.
It could have been.
This
Not
was
like-
actually an accident, dude.
Not like I have it normal, but like it could have at least been, quarter inch.
I did not mean to shave my face today.
What's going on?
It was an
dude?
accident.
What is all?
Someone asked me to share the grill.
Oh, but why don't you post it on the screen? Can you share it?
Yeah, I can do that.
I just sent you that picture.
That was Uncle
Robert,
G.
That Foy sent me. Uncle G sent something?
All right, I'm gonna show the grill.
We got a lot going on here.
That's a great one right there. Thank you. Thank you, Happy.
So
Look-
yeah, I mean, he
Look
loves
at
this shit.
that bad mofo.
Yeah, he likes this shit a lot. I think this is the one.
Well, you
Well,
just
either one
got a
does it
lot
all.
more of that paid with the Notch stipend, dude. Thank you, Notch, for taking care of our
thank you.
people.
Yeah,
the one
that was
on
awesome.
sale on Black Friday had some other shit bundled into it too. So it was-
Who's this guy trying to correct what I'm saying?
all right.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. His per diem, not stipend, is good enough for Waffle House.
Actually,
Word.
I always, usually after these shows, I don't have a Taco Bell near me, so it's a great opportunity to stop by the Bell. All right, let me show what Chase just sent too.
Yeah, let's see this.
This is from the Foy.
Can you zoom in on that anyway?
Now that is not exactly what we're talking about.
No, that's a
but
kid
it-
ride. Come on.
Yeah, but dude,
Scott.
okay, look at it. That's a kid ride.
But it's
right?
but there is the V. There is a V right there, right? Can you
That's a
zoom
kid
in?
ride, 25 cents.
Give me a second.
So you can get a picture of your child
Not that.
on a mustache.
Brent
Yeah,
Jackson
I don't know. I don't really know where
likes
that's.
to try frying Twinkies on that thing. He says.
right.
He says diabetes take the wheel.
Oh man, I think I need another commercial break. It's starting to work.
Oh, we'll just let everybody see me then. It's all good.
All right, I've got a slightly zoomed in version of the mustache, but it's
Let's see it.
pixelated.
Change it out for me.
Sure.
Go ahead. God almighty. Yeah, it is a little pixelated. Yeah, I mean,
25 cents, not a bad deal.
that's funny though, that somewhere probably in like around Dollywood up there at Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, there's a mustache that little kids can ride for 25 cents. So
That's dangerous. I don't like it.
that's very dangerous and very interesting. So wow. Chase has the smallest bladder ever. I don't know if anyone remembers the podcast we did with him in studio. It was actually about a year ago because he came for our Help for Kids Jingle Bell Jam that is in about 10 days from now last year. And we did a podcast while he was here. He remembers nothing. He didn't know about the window. He totally forgot probably how many times he had to piss. But yeah, we had to break for pee many a times for Chase. In Mayfield, I will say you pissed about the same amount of times Mayfield did when you guys were both in for the in studio podcast. So
Yeah, man. I don't know what it is. I know they always say once you crack the seal, dude, it's over. So
you know who
we should
hasn't
be
made
good for the rest of the show.
you know who hasn't made an appearance tonight is Bro Jornhorst.
That is true. I was wondering where the heck he was.
And that's actually the next podcast to drop on Wheel and Trigger, just so everybody knows that.
Nice.
And it is late, and it's kind of a little dated because it's Master of Dirt. I've been a little busy. I mean, I don't want.
What's up, Matthew Hancock?
But I've been a little busy. So,
Dude, there is a lot of SoCal guys going out to Adobe. It should be a pretty good turnout out there.
yeah, I need to make it out there soon for that race. I had a great time at Nats a couple years ago. Plus, the lime, man. The limes. What else can I say about some Corona and limes?
Yeah, man.
All right. We got time for a little bit more calls. A couple more calls.
Yeah. If you feel like calling in, go ahead.
I
We're
did
here for
get
you.
I'm going to forward this over to Robert. Somebody did just send me how to build an actual mustache ride, which is really weird, but I am going to send this to Robert just so that we can show everybody that our thoughts. See, here's the thing. Like, yes, this ride could exist, but we could do it way better. Way better.
I think it would kill it at like the Bakersfield Fair. You know what I mean?
I think it would do it at a lot of fairs.
Like, so you got to find the right fair.
But what I was telling Robert when you went to the bathroom was it's so crazy that thing's probably sitting in front of like an old timer shop in Pigeon Forge or by Dollywood in Tennessee, and little kids riding it for 25 cents. And it just makes no sense to me. It's not like riding a pony. You know what I mean? Like it's
definitely not. Like, why would you want to put your kid on a mustache and have him ride it other than oh my God.
That's a mustache.
Now that is just training young OnlyFans girls right there. Just, like,
money, dude. That
for
is
Christ's sake.
God almighty. We are in the gutter, Chase. We have turned this fucking show.
The apocalypse is coming.
This episode's sick.
Yeah. Every time I don't think we can do a better episode, and we do it. Cheers to all you watchers, all 15 of you.
Oh man, good shit,
Robert.
I think you need like 5 more stickers on your computer.
5 more what?
Stickers on your computer.
Is there a racecraft one?
Nope.
Well,
looks like Tim Lime's podium thing.
We need to change that.
That's all right.
16.
So what's on your agenda for this weekend? I know what I'm doing.
This weekend? I am going to a very, very good friend's wedding this weekend on Saturday. That's Saturday evening. On Saturday morning, my youngest daughter has a pretty large gymnastics meet. So we do gymnastics and then drive 3.5 hours to Charlotte. And then on Sunday, I promise you one thing on Sunday. I'm spending the whole day watching football. I haven't had a lot of time off. And I'm taking tomorrow off from the office. I'll be working from home, but I will be taking tomorrow off. And yeah, we are so busy. Beach RC is about to launch a new website. We've got some pretty big things happening. We've got Jingle Bell Jam a week from this Saturday. So our Toys for Tots, it's kind of our Toys for Tots race, but we help a local charity versus Toys for Tots, which I love the fact that all these tracks do the Toys for Tots. Toys for Tots is a little bit different. They distribute the goods all around the country, whereas we wanted to help a local charity, and Help for Kids does also backpack buddies and stuff like that. So we have a lot of fun with that one, which you were here for it last year.
Yeah, that was an amazing experience.
Thank you for that. And then, so for me, it's really just trying to spend, I was away from my family a lot last week, and try to spend a little time with them and have see some people get married.
WD-40 in my chair. Can you hear that?
No.
Huh. You hear that?
Was that really what was that 3D printed, or was that like a full-blown ride with some kind of flag behind it? Send it to me. You want to get on this laptop? You got to send it to me. I don't have your sticker. I know
for a fact you have like 500 racecraft stickers, and you should have one on there.
That is true. That is true.
It's all right. We're always the company that gets forgotten about.
No. Hey, hold on one sec.
Hi, my name's Chase. I like to party. I guess it's just me. You want to hear a joke? I don't have any. So, look in the window. Oh, fuck. Chris Harris is outside. What's up, Chris? I should probably check out the comments. Let's dive into these comments and say hello to these people.
Oh.
Shit.
Say hello.
Brent, did you see what Mark just wrote?
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Okay.
Yeah, Matt. What happened with Mark? What's going on? Is he wanting the mustache thing? Sorry, Mark. You already partnered with him. I'm partnering with him on the mustache ride.
you don't get in on the mustache ride,
no,
Mark.
You're out, Mark.
That's one thing that you just weren't there for. I love you, buddy. We'll do something mustache-ish with RC Box Club. For those who don't know, Mark Santa Maria and his wife are my partners in RC Box Club now. They have been for a year, and it's kicking a lot of ass. So I can't thank neither one of them enough. But damn, Mark Santa Maria is killing it. Dude, his videos, every single time he pops up a video, gets a shit ton of views. And just a good dude, man.
He's doing a great job. Really good guy. Well, there.
Call in.
Got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. I gotta get up 4 in the morning and drive to Victorville.
Why?
To work, man. To work.
Who does that?
Me. Every day.
People with boots.
Yeah. I need some new boots, dude. Like, you need new boots when it's cold outside and your feet are like the bottom of your feet are cold. They're getting a little thin.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get some new boots very soon.
Yeah. I mean, when it's all said and done, you need boots.
Yeah.
I actually asked for some full-blown cowboy work boots for Christmas for my wife. I don't ask for a lot. We did discuss. I told my wife the other day. I was like, I never asked for. She always asks me, "What do you want for Christmas? What do you want for your birthday?" I said, "What do you get a man that has everything he wants?" Like, I'm so happy. I don't need anything. But I saw an ad going down the road, and I was like, "Babe, I know what I want. I want flying lessons. I want to fly a plane." And she says, tonight, actually, before I left here, she's like, "So I called our people. We got a friend that's in air traffic control at Myrtle Beach Airport." And she says, she calls her up and she tells me how much it is. And she said, "I'm not getting you that for Christmas." Yeah, I know. I see. So long story short, I'm going to have to pay for my own flying lessons. But check this out.
Who we got? Oh, we got him live. What's up, Mark Santa Maria?
In the house.
Good to see you, dude.
I was wondering if y'all could fit me on the screen because y'all's little backdrop was perfect for 2 people. I didn't want to mess it up. And
I thought you meant, I wonder if we could fit you on screen because you got that big ass dome. That big,
I have a massive.
No, man. We've had some guests before, so I carved out this little notch right down there. So now it's all pretty and logos move around and shit.
How you doing, Mark, man? How was your Thanksgiving? How's the holidays treating you and get prepping for Christmas and all that good stuff?
Dude, I'm like so busy. Brent knows. For me, it's like extra busy, right? Because Christmas, everyone's trying to push product and doing reviews and things like that and trying to get content out for Christmas. It's rough, man. But I'm blessed. I'm lucky. So
how do you do it? Because me personally, I have a team around me. I've got people. You being one of them, you and your wife, I've got that. Like, how do you take the time also working, job? You got YouTube creation, you've got family life, you've got RC Box Club, other ventures that you're working on. Like, how do you do it yourself?
I mean, it's like nonstop. Like as I'm talking, like I pulled up the y'all's live feed because I'm editing, and it's like I'm basically going till midnight, 1 a.m. And I think it's so funny because people only see me on YouTube and they think, "Oh, Mark just gets all this free stuff and he's got all these RC cars," but they don't see the work that's put in. When they're having dinner with their family, I'm sitting there shooting video and recording till 1 a.m. But it's in the end, it's worth it, man, and I have fun doing it. So
labor of love,
Word
man.
up, dude.
Hard to beat that. If you're doing what you love, you don't work a day in your life. That's that. I don't think any truer words have ever been spoken. So, yeah,
I did have a couple things for you guys, though.
All right,
what do you got, dude?
Let's go.
Come on, let's get fun. Let's get fun.
First,
come on.
Brent,
let's end this show on a high.
Congrats on Fall Brawl, man. That's freaking amazing.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
That's an awesome race. I really wish now it's on my bucket list now. So I think next year I'm gonna try to make it out. I'm gonna try to not go to the typical big races I go to. But I want to do like some of the other ones that aren't as large, which now Fall Brawl is large, and I feel like I definitely have to check it off my bucket list. But so congrats on that. The other thing is, Chase, I think next year, every year I try to do a race on the West Coast. I think next year I'm not going to go to a race, but I'm just going to spend a week out there and go to all 98 tracks that y'all have in that 20-mile diameter.
They do have a lot
Sounds
of
good,
tracks right
man. If you need a place to stay, I have a futon that's usually right behind me right here.
Or a van.
Where
with
would
no
you
radio.
recommend I start at?
I mean,
Not the van
Alley,
with no
right?
radio. Yeah, you
the
start in
easy
a van with no radio.
the easy tour is Thunder Alley, Rev, Palm Desert, the Dirt.
And then
That's
the
the
van
easy
with no
tour.
radio.
But you know what you could do is also do some 10 scale and come to SDRC or Coyote with maybe like a 2-wheel drive slash or something. Or
I'll
dude,
totally
no,
do that.
you're techno on the race side. So
Yeah,
dude, they got the
SDRC.
new the short course truck. Come out and have some fun on some clay, dude.
How about hey, what's your area code, Mark? 972?
So we have 3 area codes.
What's
but
yours?
214-469-972. That's the area that
469.
we're
That's
in.
what yours is. 469. Why don't you go and be like, yo, I'm throwing down the gauntlet. 469 versus the 909 or 908 or 808 or whatever it is, and do some heads up drag racing on the outside, and then do some short course racing on the inside. Do some YouTubing all over. Like, man,
I want to, but now, so one thing that I get to do is I get to travel, and it's obviously a business expense, right? So when me and my youngest son, we went out to TNR last year, he was like, "Are we going again this year, Dad?" And he was excited about going again this upcoming year, but we didn't get a lot of time to like actually go around. We would like to have gone to LA and kind of drove around the West Coast. We didn't get any time because obviously you guys know that race had like something crazy, 700 entries or something. we were like there the whole time. So instead of like dedicating my weekend to a race, I think my time would be best spent checking out and just vlogging all the different tracks.
Yeah, just go and cruise, and then you'd have to hit like Friday Night Lights at the Dirt and come stay in the racecraft room and see what that's all about. Because it's a good time.
Mark,
but every time I go out to do what?
I got a question for you.
Yep.
I don't know if you're on when we were talking about it, but what do you think of our business idea of making a rideable mustache, kind of like a bull, or so like a bucking bull, mechanical bull, like a mechanical mustache? What's your thoughts about that?
My first thought when I saw it, and I don't know if you guys are going to know what this is, but it made me think of the Sibian.
I don't even know what a Sibian is.
I don't know what the Sibian is.
Is that like a dragon or something? Or sounds like a
someone
dragon.
watching knows the Sibian, but Howard Stern.
You could design a whole restaurant around this. You know what I mean?
Dude.
It could be like margaritas and mustaches or something.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
Leisure Suit Larry.
Like
Leisure Suit Larry. You remember that?
I remember that.
You could just theme the whole thing around this mustache ride, have it right in the center of the bar and restaurant. And you know what I mean? All your sandwiches, all your drinks, they could all be named after famous mustaches.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my God.
Dude,
it's endless.
potatoes, all kind of shit, dude. Fuck.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
Whole restaurant.
And then in the middle, you got this mustache ride.
Right in the middle. And a dance floor where you can only dance on the dance floor with boots and mustache.
See-through dance floor above the mustache ride looking down.
I think some people would understand what the Sibian was.
Oh my God, dude. Like, somebody fund this idea for us. Like, we already have the proof is in the pudding or in the stash or whatever you want it. It's in. We got to do this, dude.
Yeah.
Myrtle Beach. This is the perfect place to do it too.
Here's a mustache, macaroni and cheese. You could do everything.
Get the ride done right. Meow. Bro. So yeah. So you think it's a good idea, Mark? Mustache ride?
I think it's a great idea. For me, it's all about marketing, and I think Chase is a marketing genius. I mean, he's showing how much of a genius he is, just talking about his different drink names and things like that.
Fuck, dude, I just broke my pen in half. I don't even know I had a pen. I'm not writing anything down. But yeah. But thanks, Mark. I really appreciate that, dude. And you do a great job. You do an amazing job. You're so good for the RC community. And look at all those damn RC cars. I wish you could just be like, hey, Chase, pick one. I would take that Bigfoot.
cars? How many
I would take the
RC
Bigfoot.
cars does Mark Santa Maria own today?
So I get them all the time, but I would have to guess like maybe around 275. Maybe
That's a
little
lot
more
of
than
RC
that,
cars.
300.
I think I'm working on like 9.
We should have done
Well,
before he said it. We should have gone over under between us and just seen, but we blew that, Chase. Good job, bud.
Yeah, so much for that contest.
So another thing, Brent, is next year I definitely need a plan. I'll probably want to spend like at least 2 weeks in your area.
Oh man, we can have some fun with 2 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. But I want to do it big. I want to get like a badass like resort style thing on Myrtle Beach and just lounge out for 2 weeks straight.
We just found out yesterday
be-
they're building a Margaritaville on the ocean.
Perfect.
Not mustaches and margaritas.
No, not mustaches and margaritas. And can you imagine the name of whatever our mustache margarita would be called? What would it be called? Would it be called the Pencilton margarita?
No, I think there's a better name though, because mustaches and margaritas doesn't really work. It could be like, like the stash and the stash and slay or something like
the Mustafa stash.
Yeah, something along those lines. You know what I mean? It would have to be like the
They're starting to come in.
the slay and stash.
They're starting to come in.
The hairless.
Hold on, there's more. There's more.
That'd be actually a really good name.
The God.
You kind of went fucking level 140 in that one.
Minotaur.
But dude, Mark, come out, man. I'll show you a good time, and whatever you want to do, man, I'll lead you the right way for sure.
Yeah, dude, I'm down for sure.
Mark,
East Coast and West Coast. I need to do something
you gotta
different.
do the East Coast West Coast tour next year, man.
And you can come over and skate my half pipe.
Man, I can't skate. I'll bust my ass.
Yeah, everybody can skate.
I'm bringing my rollerblades. Is that cool?
I can do rollerblades.
No.
What if Brent showed up with a scooter?
Is there a sign that says no rollerblades yet?
Yeah, it says no fruit boots right on the front door.
Are y'all going to a Silver State?
Maybe.
I'm also
everything's always a maybe.
I'm also a maybe. Yeah, if my daughter makes regionals for gymnastics, then I can't. It's on the same weekend. We're not done yet with these great names. Thank you,
the Stash and Suds.
Flavor Saver.
Stash and Suds.
Taint Tickler.
House fucking Garrett, dude.
Uncle G. Oh wait, wait. There's a good one. Here's a good one.
That's it. That is it.
Hold on.
No, Chris Harris.
Well, no, the Taint Tickler could be a great.
We're just talking about north, man. You went south.
No, that could be a spicy margarita. The Taint Tickler, right there.
Oh, that's just a name for a drink. Yeah, but I like the Stash House. The Stash House is dope. That's
so. I still got my Jinko jeans from high school. Brent, what's so funny is we had a long discussion about Jinko jeans this last weekend at the Fall Brawl. I don't know how. I do know how. I don't want to go. But what is he still doing awake? Isn't it his bedtime? Like,
oh my god, my son is watching this, dude.
Come on,
Hunter,
Hunter.
get off the freaking YouTube.
What are you doing?
What, dude? This is the part of the show where you're not supposed to watch.
You're supposed to be in bed an hour ago, bro.
Good grief.
Love you, Hunter.
All right. Well, guess I can hear the call from the principal now. Oh my god.
Friend two, the Peace Stashel.
Okay, the bar is called the Stash House.
Stash House.
All right. And then all these nasty
salty upper lip.
Nasty names that are just totally ruining my son right now.
No. No, he's to bed, dude. You forgot. We just put him to bed. So like each one of these other things could be like burgers and steaks and drinks and all kinds. Like we have to capture all these names for this concept. Everybody will be welcome for free food and beverage for your first stay if you put up a great name. If we use your name, no royalties. However, we will give you one free meal. Period. That's all there is to it. All disclaimers have been said right now. I just said it.
Hey, all BS aside, I really do think that's a good idea. And I do too. I'm not joking. I think that would be hilarious.
I'm super serious. If anyone wants to
the
fund
Stash
this,
House. Yes.
The Stash House is catchy, man.
A bucking mustache is got to be the most incredible idea we've had in a long time.
Yeah. The bucking stash. Fuck, that's a good name for the bar too.
Oh my gosh.
The bucking stash, dude. Woo, man! What an RC podcast. You know what I mean? This is just all good stuff about RC.
Mark, were you around? Were you around yet when we started we did our first time segment of Dirty Laundry? Were you able to listen to that tonight?
No, I didn't. When I said hi was when I wait. I want to hear about Dirty Laundry though. Can we give me a quick recap?
We had this idea 2 weeks ago. Our last podcast. Something came. Oh, that's what it was. Somebody was pissed off about what happened at AMS, and then so it just happens to be that the other person that he was pissed off about heard it, and he called in. And so we had this like, it's over, whatever. And then we came up with this idea, like next time we're going to come up with, you call in, you got X amount of time. We said 30 seconds, and you can say whatever the hell you want in 30 seconds. Just don't name any names type thing.
Dude, that's dangerous, dude.
It was awesome, dude. So when you watch this back, we started it at 45 minutes in. So if you want to watch it back later, but it went really good, and everybody's excited about the next one. So we let people just have at it, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, this one had quite the vibe of like term marshal bitching about term marshals, but hopefully we could dive into some other things, other topics, you know. Everybody's gonna bitch about term marshals.
Yeah, we need a direct, like maybe next time the Dirty Laundry will be about something. We'll be like, all right, here's
we should theme it.
Yeah, we'll theme it. That's exactly what we need to do.
Perfect.
I like that.
It was good. Almost too good. I think Chase peed a little. It was so good.
I mean, it's could have.
Cooters,
like
stash, and bash. Yeah, you're throwing Cooters. Yeah, Cooters.
I mean, Cooters from Dukes of Hazzard. He was the mechanic.
Yep. Sit and spin. You know, a little bit of sit and spin.
Well, I think the stash house, whatever the hell I said, I already forgot.
Uncle G said this is franchisable. I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe it. This
Garrett's back in. Garrett's back in. We're going to be business partners again.
Yeah, this could be downtown Dallas, downtown Nashville, downtown Atlanta. Like this is franchisable.
Oh yeah,
everybody
up and coming bands playing.
All 15 people. You guys just literally watched a new idea just pop up, and it, you know, when we find that investor, it's happening. Like, I've always wanted a nightclub.
His name rhymes with Dark Fanta Faria. Dark Fanta. I'm sorry, dude. But man, I think we're kind of onto something here. RC podcast turned entrepreneurial advice show.
Seriously. It would work, man. I strongly believe it.
The stash house.
The name of the food just has to be appealing, and we're going to sell so much shit. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, man.
Well, Mark, so good to have you on every time.
Yeah, man.
Love you, buddy. Like, this was awesome. I know you still got 14 hours of editing to do before I talk to you next. So you just keep on keeping on.
I think I'm talking to you tomorrow morning, right?
Well, I mean, that's debatable. I did say I was taking tomorrow off, but I guess we do have a meeting on the schedule. So I guess I'm working, like I said earlier, I am working from home tomorrow. I'm just taking the day off from the office. So Chase, man,
dude,
you look so pretty. I don't even want to get off tonight. Like, I mean, I want to get off.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I don't want to get off. You know, like Robert, DJ Bronsley, you remember when before we started and you didn't start recording, like when, like,
yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I mean,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That was perfect, and you look so good. It makes me want to just relive that moment.
Someone asked something really good that I can answer on, and I actually do have a product of the week.
Oh,
someone said, "Mark, what's the product of the week?"
Okay.
The big steal of the week right now is the those Sen Dually F450 trucks. They went on fire sale. They're selling for $319. That's the big deal of the week. Most places already sold out. I think you have a couple left, Brent.
I think we do, actually. I got to go check, but we definitely stock those. So that must mean they're coming out with a V3 of that thing then, if they're doing that.
I think they're doing, I don't know. I don't know anything about, like, I don't have a relationship with anyone at Sen, but I think what they're doing is they're probably going to release a new one where they have, like, the undercarriage lights coming from the wheel wells. I think that's their new big thing.
They need their license.
And that Red Cat one they came out was freaking rad.
Yeah,
the hauler thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the same thing, right? Oh, the Sin Dually, the F9000.
The Sin Dually, the F450 Dually.
Okay, yeah.
If
That
Sin
thing's
wants to
badass,
make a
too.
bunch of money, they need to come out with a Ram Dually, not a Ford. If they want to make a bunch of money. Yeah, dude.
Or just all the manufacturers.
Ram is the top selling truck in America right now. And if you're not on that bus, you've missed the boat. I mean, it's just the way it is. I was gonna ask
I don't
you
think
something.
any manufacturer has a Ram license.
No. Ram needs to get
No,
with it.
Proline. They've come out with some Ram
Does
bodies.
Proline have a Ram license?
Oh yeah, they do. I mean, that you
Yeah.
can probably license it like that, but having an actual Ram truck that tows, I know all about.
Is that your daily? I was going to ask you that. What's your daily driver, Brent? I've never seen you like
2,500
driving. I've always seen
Laramie.
you in RV.
Yeah, 2,500 Laramie.
Oh,
2016 Ford Transit 250. Bed in the back.
The Panda.
500 quart cooler.
I need to name.
I
my
thought yours
truck.
was the thing, Volkswagen thing, right?
No, that's actually the Racecraft delivery truck. I
That's
take
not
that
his
to the post
daily.
office. No.
I think
Joey
I
has a
saw you
little-
build the scale one.
Oh, dude, it's so cool.
What did you
It's
do
so
to that?
cool.
How would you get the body to look like that? Is that rhino lining?
No, I found this paint at Home Depot, just spray paint that looked really close, like rough, like my Volkswagen is. And I was like, man, this is. Oh, I didn't find it at Home Depot. I found it on Amazon, and it's actually like a Rust-Oleum stone paint.
They sell that at Lowe's too. Actually, to be honest,
Dude, it looks just like yours.
I know, it's freaking awesome, dude. It's so cool. I love it.
It is awesome.
My buddy 3D printed the body. There's a file online for a Volkswagen thing that fits right on the Tamiya chassis, and
that's insane.
Came together good, dude.
What's the
glued that
chances,
whole
dude?
body together. It was like 14 pieces, like all the fenders, the hood, like everything. I glued it all together and clamped it, and
I remember watching
sanded
you
it.
do the build, dude. Like, what's the
Yeah.
chances that somebody 3D prints a thing body? Like that's just so rad.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, it's
technology.
pretty cool. I mean, I'm a
today-
hobbyist, dude. I love RC cars, whether racing or anything. And yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's pretty fucking sweet.
That
I love
to me,
it.
that's what hobby's all about. That kind of stuff.
Mark,
I
It
like
is,
that.
man. I love doing that stuff, dude.
I got an email today that was very surprising, but very, very uplifting from Traxxas. Today,
I think I know what it is.
Today they released almost all the vehicles they wouldn't let us sell online. So now everyone can buy the TRX 4Ms from beachrc.com, the High Trails from beachrc.com, everything right off our website instead of having to backdoor it and call us and ship it out. So thank you, Traxxas, for coming to your senses and letting the people that have made you a shit ton of money keep making you a shit ton of money. You were really bootstrapping our ass for some reason. But we appreciate you. And this has nothing to do with Mark. I'm just saying thank you because I was
That's awesome,
very,
man.
very
That's a big
sick
deal
of-
for me, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those deals. Like, what are you doing? I mean, what are you doing?
Right.
But anyway,
was the
I just
TRX
wanted to
4M on
let
that
you know.
list? Because that was the big
Yes,
one.
it was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And I'm very thankful because we sold a shit ton of them, but it'd be nice to sell a shit ton more. So
That car costs $150 to buy, but you can do like $600 in upgrades on that thing. Easily.
Yeah, I know. I
It's
got
so
a mini
weird.
B. I've got a Losi mini B sitting over here, and I've probably had like $600 into that thing.
yeah.
I've driven it
Seriously?
twice. Yeah, dude.
Have you got any of the new did you get any of the Groms yet to do videos?
No, they could be. Dude, Arma and Losi doesn't like me apparently. But Arma,
Bullshit. I seen you got a bike. You got a bike.
I bought my bikes. I didn't
really?
I didn't get the bike.
I had to buy my bike.
Dude,
too.
you know I was bitter about the whole bike release. I vented to you all about it.
Well, I
whenever they
know, but you
released.
ended up getting one. I thought they finally came to their senses, but
No,
yeah.
they totally messed that one up too. I mean, they don't
Oh,
like
they-
me, so I'll go ahead and say it. Like, how bad
No.
did they mess that up? They got the hype going. Everyone wanted one. No one had them in stock. Now the hype's
Yeah,
gone,
that
and now
was
everyone
rough.
has them
That
in
was
stock.
rough. Yeah.
It wasn't even just that. They also fucked all the dealers when they did it too. Not all of them. Like
Commercial break.
A select 20 of them got fucked or got.
Did you
made
get
out.
yours eventually?
I ended up after 90% of my orders canceled and we lost all that money. I basically told them to keep them and just send me, a couple of each. And we filled our back orders, and that was the end of that. But you know, it's just one of those deals. It's like great company, great product. What an amazing launch. And you
amazing.
just screwed the pooch. Like, what were you thinking when you
Seriously.
did that? And then to boot, at the biggest launch in a decade, at least a decade, they went ahead and changed their entire freaking ordering and accounting system during the whole thing.
Yeah,
It's
and I
just
don't know if they worked all that out yet. I think
no,
it's
it's
still messed
not.
up.
It's not. Matter of fact, I sent to my rep today. I sent a message just saying, hey, I don't really know how to see where my stuff is shipped or whatever. So,
Have you driven that bike though? That bike it's badass, dude.
oh yeah, we've got one in the shop. Matter of fact, Lucas and I shot a video that he never edited and released, so it's kind of like, but what do you, Alex? What do you mean? Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not what? I want to know.
I think he means the Horizon thing.
Oh yeah, it's not over yet.
The Grom thing I don't have. I've been stopping by hobby shops trying to find it, and it's a weird one because they don't sell them online, right? So
Not yet. They're gonna allow it after January 1st. I'll ship you
really?
one.
Did you get them? I
Yeah,
know they
yeah,
were
we
hard
got
to
a
get.
bunch of them. I'll send you one.
I need one back. I need to do a review on one.
I'll send you one.
Heck yeah, man.
I want that Bigfoot. I might go get one of those.
I want the drag car, dude. They don't even make those anymore.
Yeah, they don't make the drag car. That yellow mellow drag car is a custom one. So the wheels on those drag cars are like almost $500 alone because they're the Weld Racing license wheels.
I just want one in a box still because those old funny cars like that, it's so crazy. Traxxas comes out with a drag car 10, 15 years ago, whatever, and they chase around the NHRA series and they come out with this badass drag car, the timing system, everything, and it's a flop.
Yeah.
To the point where they discontinue everything.
And
then people start making freaking drag cars out of slashes.
Right.
And now it's one of the biggest spaces in all of RC. Is like, what happened there? Like, how'd they miss that mark?
Hold on. I got to show you this one. This is a rare one here.
Was that Revo?
It's a Revo Platinum Edition still in the box.
Oh, you never even took it out?
I have two of them I've never even taken out.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, dude. That is those
do you have an Emax?
I do have no, I don't have an Emax. I have a guy that's holding an Emax for me to go pick up and I haven't picked up yet. And it's brand
You do
new.
a lot of swap meets, so like you find some rare shit.
Yeah. But that Revo Platinum, those are trading for like I've had a guy offer me $1,000 for it already, but they're trading for like $1,500.
I would let's see who this is. I'm gonna look down here. This is Rich Torito with Epic. He says he's got 4 of those old drag cars still in the plastic.
Dude, those are worth a fortune. He's sitting on a lot of money. I bet you could probably get a $1,000 a piece for them.
How about you just donate one and I'll put it behind me on this podcast, Rich? I would love to have one of those for sure.
Alex said I got to find the RD Logic starter box for that thing. I actually have 2. Offna made the starter box for it also, and I have 2 of the Offna Platinum because the Revo Platinum was a bump start. They didn't even have like a pull start or easy start. So,
wow,
yeah,
that's kind of like retro, and that's what I love about Traxxas, man. One of the things that they've done, they're one of the company, and it's easy to do in the RTR space versus the race space. But I love the legacy parts on their staple vehicles. The fact that they just last forever and they're cheap enough to where you can stock a shit ton of them. And obviously Alex knows that and Rich will know that. It's just one of those things where they've done a really great job at making it easy to sell their product and stock their product. That's why it was so disappointing when you couldn't sell it online. And one of those things, like I understand why they were trying to do, help the hobby shops out, but and Alex, you might be able to test this. I don't know what your guys' situation is there in Omaha, but like for me, I spent the last 10 years building a very hardcore beach RC driven customer base. And a lot of those people didn't have hobby shops that they could go to. And the fact that they ordered from me, I was their hobby shop. And so they were basically stole those customers for that period of time to only order from them because that's just, they thought that was they could service them better or whatever. But we spent tons of money and tons of time servicing those people to make them our customer. So that being said, thank you for letting us serve our customers back again. And I hope that this is kind of a trend going in the right direction, where maybe you do like a limited release time for a month or two where only you can get them in hobby shops or tracks.com, and then let us get back to servicing our customers. But man,
they did that. They did that with that funny car for a while. They released like once a quarter, like a certain amount of them, and then they finally just got rid of it.
It was wild back in the day when the Slash like really hit hard, and I walked into Pet Boys, and they had freaking Traxxas Slashes and Traxxas aluminum hop-up parts in Pet Boys.
Yeah, they were smart.
I lost my shit, dude.
They were smart.
Like,
that's
so
why
crazy.
They're so big today. They were marketing geniuses of RC. They didn't do it the way we do it today. Still, I mean, the racing companies are still very much so only hobbyist driven and not driven towards the masses, and willing to take the time or the effort to put the money out there. So,
what the Grail is, the Traxxas Grail, and if you guys have one, you're sitting on a really good one. Also, is if you have any of the Monster Jam Traxxas vehicles.
I have bodies.
The bodies are what's worth all the money.
Yeah.
If you have that Gravedigger,
got an original son of a digger,
dude. That Gravedigger with the green cage chassis. Yeah. Oh man, that thing was sick.
Yep.
Yeah, those are, if you can find like the Monster Mutt. I don't think I've seen the Monster Mutt on eBay, but those things are doing so much money.
I don't have a Monster Mutt. I've got what was the yellow and silver, like the Monster Jam looking one.
Maximum Destruction.
Yeah, I got that one and Son of a Digger. I don't have the Gravedigger or the Monster Mutt.
Both of those are still worth a fortune, but those are like the grails. If you can find anything like that on eBay, even if they're beat to crap, they do so much money. It's unreal.
Yeah, exactly.
Bitchin', man.
Let's call this a night. We went 20 over, but you know what? This show is fucking amazing, and our fans, our people watching are amazing. You guys are awesome. Mark, you jumping in, wasting your time on us little yahoos.
Thanks, Mark.
Talking about
I can't wait to go
rides.
I want to sit in a Wheel and Trigger, like the live one, because I want to just vent like crazy.
Man, open invitation, bro. We've been wanting you to come in and do one of our sit downs for a long time. So whenever you get out here, we will make it happen. You know that for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, thanks for having me on, guys. Seriously.
Let me know when you're coming out, dude. I'll plan an itinerary
for sure, dude. I'll let you know for sure. What's the best time of year to go?
Not February. It's fucking cold.
Spring. Yeah.
Maybe my son's spring break will probably be good.
Yeah, spring will be sick. It's always beautiful out here in spring.
Thanks, Rich, for watching, man. We appreciate you. Mark, I'm dropping you, bro. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you very much.
Guys.
Later, Mark.
Man. You the man.
Good job tonight.
You too, bud. I think our new segment that we were worried about and kind of wondering if it was going to do well, did well.
Man, that was intense, dude. It went hard.
It was so intense that Robert was like, bro, shut the fuck up. We got another guy on the line right now. Like, let's go. It was like bang, bang, bang. So the more of that we can do, the better. I love that. That's the kind of stuff that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, that was fun.
All right, brother.
Well, you know what? We should end the show with the outro.
Oh yeah, I got you.
You know what I mean?
I do. I know what you mean.
All right. Take care.
Well, I will talk to you soon, and thank you, everybody. Wheel and Trigger loves you. We're only growing little by little, but that's how we like it. We like the real fans, the people that are going to keep on keeping on. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys all have a great night. It's a long week. We will be back in 2 weeks. That is on the 19th of December. So right before Christmas. Y'all have a great evening. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Nowadays, most of us need someone to run our personal life. Someone to see that the plants are watered. Someone to make sure the place is clean. Someone to make sure dinner is waiting. Someone to call for theater tickets. Someone to make up those cheap excuses.